Cleveland Browns. It is game day. Woo! Cleveland Brownies. Game day. Oh, man. Should be a great Thursday night. Thursday night football. Listen, a lot of things happening. We'll get to it. That's why we started a little bit earlier tonight, about 10 minutes from kickoff. But we did want to go over some of the things that occurred today. And the first thing is, hey, Jarvis Landry was activated. I mean, that could be a huge, absolutely huge boost for this offense. So, what do you guys think? Is he going to be used a lot? Is he officially playing? Let me know. Welcome on in Thursday night football. Very excited for everybody to watch the Brownies. Finally, one of these Thursday night football games gets to be the Cleveland Browns, and finally they're in some prime time. Listen, we were honest. We did our NFL Thursday night football free pick for tonight. We were totally honest. We don't bet for or against the Cleveland Browns, so we couldn't even look at the spread. Didn't even look at it. But what we did was we took over 41. And in all honesty, our members got it. We waited all the way, knowing that it would go down. With what I want to talk about, the weather prediction. So many people, guys. The weather is going to be awful in Cleveland, Ohio. Nobody wanted to reach out to the person who actually lives in Cleveland, Ohio. If you've never lived in Cleveland, Ohio, you can get 4 different types of weather in a day. You can get spring. We had that today. You can get fall. We had that today. You can get summer. We had that today. Now, no snow, so we didn't get winter. But it is cold. It is cold. I have my beanie next to me because I am waiting for my ears to continue to get colder and colder as the night goes on. And it is a little bit chilly here. It was like 75 degrees last week, and now we are down to about, I want to say 47, something like that. So, guys, if you're just coming in, number one, I want to know what your best bets are tonight. What plays did you bet? We went very light on this game. We have the over 40.5/41. And then we did 2 player props. So we took it very light on this game. We do have some member bets. I'll throw one out there right now that we took. We took the Hurricanes and the Canadians over 5.5 goals. There were no goals last time I looked after the first period. I do think I saw just a couple minutes ago Carolina scored one, so hopefully we can get some more goals in that game. That is a member bet that is already underway. Another member bet that we had tonight was Trae Young, his over on 3-point field goals. Last time I looked, he didn't have any, but it is very early in that game. So, what are your best bets? Sports Betting Chick, welcome on in, Sports Betting Chick. Winter is coming. It sure is. Not excited about that. Not excited. Gotta get the bag. Has Bridgewater over 228 and a half passing yards. Got to get the bag. Friend of the channel, welcome on in, buddy. Hope your day and night is going well. 228 and a half passing yards. You know what? We almost looked at Case Keenum, that guy. And for those of you that don't know, Case Keenum is starting. Baker Mayfield's injured. He won't be in. But his number was at like 214, somewhere around there. I thought that was pretty doable. Brendan, Bengals odds of winning this week. To be honest, I haven't even looked at Sunday's. We made Sunday's line, but I haven't even looked at it. So let me go look real quick. Let me look for you, Brendan. If you guys are just joining us, make sure hit that like button. Let's keep us going here on YouTube strong. Bengals. Oh, they play the Ravens plus 6.5. As the Brownies are taking the field. Oh man, I wish I was there. Listen. We made a pact to ourselves that we were going to do every live stream of the Browns for you guys, so we didn't go tonight, but we really wanted to, and man, are they bringing out some fireworks. This is something they do not do every game, so this is fantastic. They don't usually announce, actually, players one by one like this. Usually, they just run out as a team, so that's kind of interesting. Let's take a look, Brendan. Let's take a look. So 6.5 over 46. Money line's 280 on Baltimore. I don't know. I don't give it a lot. I don't give it a big chance. Don't give it a big chance, Brendan. Lamar Jackson's looked really good. Am I rooting for the Bengals? Hell yeah, I am. Because we haven't played either of those teams. And if we can somehow only be one game behind each of those teams when we play them, that would be fantastic. Give us an opportunity to maybe steal the division. So, Jamar, what's up, Jamar? The champ is here. As long as Jamar Chase is on is on a team, they have a chance. They're doing it because Baker's gone. Yeah, that is probably why they're doing it. That's a good point, Jamar. And they did it to hype up Case Keenum. As Case Keenum comes out, that's what they did. And I got to be honest with you, I really wish, I have it muted already, I wish I could hear if it was cheering or booing. I assume it was a loud cheer. A lot of people in the Cleveland circles don't want us to move forward with Baker Mayfield. They want us, actually there was a trade today. Get this, I don't know if you guys heard this. Garoppolo for Mayfield straight up. Tell me what you guys think about, I'm sorry, no. Garoppolo for Beckham, that's what it was. Garoppolo for Beckham. Let me know if you guys think that was a good trade. Somebody brought that up today on the radio I was listening to. I mean, yes, but why trade Beckham when you can save yourself $15 million in cap space? Brendan, I think about how the Ravens barely beat the Lions by a 66-yard field goal. I don't take anything. A lot of people do that. A lot of people are like, well, this team beat this team by 3 points, but then they lost to this team. I mean, Brendan, if I understand, and the Bengals kill the Lions, okay, but how can you compare just beating the Lions by a 66-yard field goal, but then they go out and they destroy the Chargers? I mean, they destroy the Chargers. Al thinks that's a terrible trade offer. Why, Al? I mean, number one, the cap space alone I wouldn't give up. And Jimmy G, I mean, what has he done lately? I was more intrigued not by the trade offer itself, but the fact that people continue to talk about Baker Mayfield not being the future of this team. I could care less if he's the future of the team or not. I don't think he's going to lead us to a Super Bowl. So if you're trying to go for a Super Bowl, maybe we get somebody else. I think I saw something, what was it, the same draft class? Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson, and Herbert. Were they in the same draft class as Baker? Or maybe they were just comparing those three to Baker and Mahomes. I think Mahomes was in there too. Anyways, way better. Viking, what's up, man? What's up? Welcome on in. I can't remember if you're a Browns fan or not, man, but go Brownies tonight. We're on the Browns. We did not do any betting against anything that the Browns would have an opportunity to get hurt by. So that'll tell you, that's a little hint to our player props. They're both on the Browns side, I'll tell you that. And we'll get into those as the game starts. Let's take a quick look. Oh, Carolina Hurricanes got another goal, so that's 2 goals. We just need 4 more in that game. So 2 goals in the first 6 minutes of the second. That's nice. Maybe we can get 1 more, and that would help us out. Yeah, cap space is bad. Garoppolo sucks. Baker's adequate. I agree. 100%, Al. All that's correct. I knew cap space wasn't good, so that just for that alone was not a good trade. Garoppolo, whatever. At best, it's a lateral move. I mean, Baker's better than Garoppolo when he's probably 100%. So at best, lateral move. If you're gonna go out and get somebody, go get somebody. I mean, just let's throw this out there. Would you guys, if you're a Browns fan, would you trade for Tom Brady for 1 year? I'd like to know that. Let me know in the chat. Would you trade Baker Mayfield for Tom Brady for 1 year? Vikings, sorry man, I went Broncos, was able to grab them at 3.5. That's okay, man, because when the Browns win by a field goal, we're both winners. It's going to be a good night of football. Super excited for you guys to join us. It is Cleveland Browns, Denver Broncos, and they're walking out for the coin toss, and I'm glad I'm not listening. I'm not a big Troy Aikman fan. I don't mind Joe Buck, but not a big Troy Aikman fan. If you're joining us, guys, smash that like button. Smash that like button. Let's have a great night tonight. This is gonna be fun. We'll do some live betting. It's gonna be really a small amount of live betting. You know, it is our team. We won't bet against our team. We're just not gonna do that. So. We'll take a quick peek at some live betting. Ooh, Trae Young hit a 3-pointer, so we're only 2 3-pointers away there. So maybe we can, that'd be cool to knock that off right away. We also have a late night bet in NCAA football in the San Jose UNLV game. So after 11, we'll give that one out. Speaking of which, college football, Al, if I'm not mistaken, you took somebody in the game last night, or you were leaning, to be honest, with the Coastal Carolina game. I can't remember which way you were leaning. Did it work out for you? Let me know. Jody's on the Browns money line and the over 40. Hopefully everyone makes money tonight. Thank you, Jody. Welcome on in, friend of the channel. Case Keenum, looking like he's ready to play. Remember, he's been under Stefanski. I believe it was 2017. Somebody can check my year. I'm sorry if that's not right, but I thought it was 2017. It was the year they went to the NFC Championship game on the Miracle, I believe. So, Dearness Johnson, more than likely, is going to get the start at running back. It's kind of interesting to me. I thought in preseason, Felton looked pretty good back there. But, I mean, Johnson's a good... Al, I saw Braves. Yes, they're playing tonight. 2-0. 2-0 Braves. Already the top of the first. By the way, that's where the value was. A lot of people just think that because they're down 3-1 that the Dodgers were going to win. All right. So, Odell is giving it a go. I'm reading some closed captioning here. So, he is going to give it a go. That's good news. That's great news. Now, actually, I think my player props might be shitty because I actually didn't expect both of Landry and Beckham to be in the lineup. So that kind of sucks. But we're almost here to kick off. It looks like the Browns will receive. Yep. And buckle on in, gents and ladies, because it is Thursday night football time. And it's a Browns game, so we are drinking. We're drinking during this one, which is going to make tomorrow morning a little rough. Especially when the wife has to go to work and wakes me up at like 6 a.m. But it'll be okay as long as we get a victory here. So we have McManus kicking off. The one thing I hate about the primetime games is they literally been on the field for like 5 minutes. They just can't kick off because... So here we go. McManus, kick it off, and we're underway. That's a rough first shot. Woo! All right, here we go. First and 10. First and 10 from the 25-yard line. Case Keenum. First start since Week 17 in 2019 with Washington. Al bet the Braves, Felton over 14.5, and Njoku over 19.5. Oh, God, Al. I'm going to have to be going against you. I'm going to tell you our prop bets right after this first play. And Case Keenum under center. He's going to fake the handoff, and right away they go to Landry, and Landry gets about 5 yards. So... Landry's pumped up, and he's just going to get a taunting call. Did he just get a taunting call? He should have got a taunting call. In fact, the ref looked like he was going to pull it out of his pocket there. I'm glad they didn't do it. So, guys, we have the over 40.5/40, but our two prop bets, we're going to the other tight end. We got Hooper over 22.5 receiving yards, and we didn't think Odell and Landry would play, so we went with Higgins over 24.5. That's going to have to get lucky. Case Keenum's back to throw, and that is, who's that? That's the Hooper, and that's the guy that we just talked about, and he's going to get us our prop bet right off the bat. Woo-hoo! Hooper, I'm glad we said it before that, or people wouldn't believe us, but Austin Hooper, we're going to have to pull up the box score and see if we got that right away. Nice. And that's what we figured. Hooper's been targeted a lot. He's one of the better tight ends on the team. Let's take a quick look at the box score. That's 34 yards, and we just cashed our first prop bet like that. How easy was that, guys? How easy was that? Oh, my God. Cash that. So, let's go, though. Let's go. We're into Broncos territory on the 35. First hand up the middle, Johnson. Johnson to the 20, into the 16, 15, 14-yard line. Wow. And first off, I'd like to point out the weather. Again, I'm going to repeat. There is no weather, guys. There's no weather. Trust us. We live in Cleveland all day. Somebody's like, there's tornado warnings. Yeah, there were. Like an hour and a half south of us. All right, here we go. Thanks, Jody. Thank you. That's how we like to start it. Let's go. 1-0 on the prop bet. We just need Higgins now, and we'll sweep. Ernest, nice cutback, and he's going to go for another first down. It is first and goal, Browns from the 4-yard line. First and goal, Browns from the 4. And that over, we score a touchdown here. We're going to have to see what the live bet under is. Excuse me, I'm sitting here burping. All right. First and goal from the 4. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. Punch it in right away. Punch it in. Jody's on the money line for the Browns. I haven't seen anybody else on the Browns. In fact, if you look at the poll, 19 votes, 68% to the Broncos. Wow, somebody just changed that. So now it's 65%, but still. So first and goal for the Brownies. They hand it off to Johnson again, and just like that, Johnson scores a touchdown to Ernest Johnson. And you know what? If you think Chubb and Hunt are good running backs, and these two guys, Johnson and Felton, should not even have a chance to play, that's 100% wrong. They could be starters on other teams. 100% they could be starters on other teams. Yeah, Al, that's what I thought. About an hour and a half south. I think it was like Medina County, somewhere like there. But that's still, it has nothing to do with like the people were telling me, somebody messaged me that there's a tornado warning in Cleveland. And I was literally down by the stadium, actually at 4 o'clock, and it was sunny and no rain. So I hate when people, like in California, the extra point is up and good. 7-0 Cleveland. I hate when people are up or over in California telling me what the weather is where I live. I'm literally 10 miles from the stadium. So, 7-0, we're on the over. That over, let's take a look at some live betting real quick. Let's get into it. Let me pull that up, and let's see if what the total went to, because you got to think Bridgewater's going to... Hey, got to get the bag, man. I know you're on the over for Bridgewater. That only helps you, Notre Dame scoring there. That's only going to help those numbers. So the over-under shot up only about 3. It's 44.5. I mean, that's kind of crazy to me that it only went up just like that. The Browns went right down the field. I mean, did they even have a second down? I don't even think they had a second down. Maybe one. I don't know. Browns are minus 263 here on the live line. If you go spread, they shot up all the way to 6.5. Interestingly enough, when Baker was ruled out, somebody said it was a 4-point swing. It could have been a 4-point swing, but even though this game opened at 6, the moment that Baker was out, it was actually down to 3.5. So, I don't think it was really a 4-point swing, maybe a 1.5-point swing. Al, I know, but Al, okay, we agree with you. But what I would say about that is, how many times have weathermen been wrong? I was tracking the weather all day, absolutely all day, and I knew, actually since yesterday afternoon, and I knew, it was going to be good. Anyways, enough about the weather. Guys, if you're just joining us, please make sure to smash that like button. It's 7-0 Brownies If you're a Browns fan, man, get excited. Get excited. I know we have some Browns fans in here. Mike Yu, I just saw. Let's go Brownies. And Mike Yu, who is friend of the channel, we've already hit our Hooper prop bet over, so that's fantastic. Browns had big money before the game, closed out at minus... Wow, really? They closed at 130, huh, Jody? Interesting. That's an interesting number there. I actually thought it would have been higher than that. Let's take a look at some of our not live bets, our member bets. We still need 2 threes from Trae Young. And the Browns are going to kick it off here, up 7-0, 12-20 left. Goes through the end zone, and it is going to be 1st and 10 for Teddy Bridgewater. You know, this game, I think this game is a prime example of how much you shouldn't believe media. Okay? There was talk Bridgewater wasn't going to play. He's in. There was talk Odell wasn't going to play. He's in. There was talk, I believe, J.C. Treader might not play. He's in. All these injuries of people who weren't going to play, most everybody is playing, with the exception of a couple tackles, I think, and maybe JOK in the secondary. But as there's a handoff, and I believe is that Gordon? That's Gordon up the middle for 2. You know, you can't really listen to the media. You have to just wait and see. Trey Franklin, yo, what's up, man? What's up? Hey, we need a 3 from Trey, and another. We need 2 threes from Trey. We took over 2.5 there. We took over 2.5. That was our member bet. We've already cashed 1 prop with Hooper. He already has 34 yards receiving on 1 catch. That's a nice way to start the Browns game. 2nd and 8 here. Bridgewater hands off to Gordon. Gordon gets about 1 yard. An interesting offensive scheme to start here. Because if you're gonna try to go on the Achilles heel of the Cleveland Browns defense, especially with the injuries today, it's not the front 7, it's the secondary, and the first 2 they've tried to run, and two rushes for about 3 yards is not working out. So Bridgewater is going to be in shotgun formation, and Gordon is out to his left. 2 wideouts out to the right. A little bit of an audible going on. He motions Sutton, and that is going to be 4th down and 1. You know, it was a completion to Font, but, you know, when you throw short of the sticks, you're really asking a lot. And, I mean, I'm not saying they should go for it here, but the way the Cleveland Browns went down the field on the first possession, I would think about it. I mean, you're on the 34-yard line, and you're just a yard short. But Martin comes in for the punt, and Felton is back as the returner. I wonder if Felton's going to get some running back looks today. It's going to bounce at the 21, a spin move, and he's out to about the 23. So it was caught by Felton off the bounce, out to the 23, 1st and 10 for Case Keenum. And the offense coming out for the second time. They're going to go to break. Trey, I have a cheeky little same game parlay. Nice little player prop, my dude. Yeah, always cashing. Not always. I mean, not 100%, but we like to cash. That's the goal. So minus 6.5. It's pretty juiced now. It's like minus 141. Ooh, I'm sorry. It just went to 7.5. So Browns minus 7.5 is what it is. The over went to 45.5. Kind of interesting considering the Broncos went 3 and out there. But, I mean, Teddy Bridgewater is going to have to throw the ball. So got to get the bag, man. You don't need to worry. Bridgewater only has about, 6 yards passing so far. But if the Browns get up, and I think they are, you're not going to have to worry about his passing yards because he's going to have to throw. 100% he's going to have to throw. So, we're at a commercial break. Guys, if you're just joining us, hey, tell us what your best bets in the game were. A lot of people went against us with this over. I'm not saying it's going to hit, but a lot of people went against us. And we'll see how this plays out. Our prop bet, Hooper already hit. That was nice. Also, guys, if you're having a good night, because it's Thursday and Week 7 has started, smash that like button. Let's keep going. Let's make a goal of like 30 today. Let's do 30 likes. Let's see if we can get to 30 likes. We finished right before we came on air our NCAA football video, which is going to drop tomorrow. That'll drop tomorrow at 6:45. We have 3 bets there. We've 3 straight weeks. We have been profitable, 2-1, I believe, on each one. We've been profitable for our NCAA football picks. So look for that to drop tomorrow at 6:45. Trey's coming to the conclusion. Chubb and Hunt are really good backs, but Browns just have a good line for run blocking. You know, that's a great conclusion you came to, Trey. I would say J.C. Treader at center is a fantastic blocker. They're I didn't hear the pregame. I don't know if Conklin's playing. I didn't see him out there. We'll have to see. But they do. They have a great line. Chubb and Hunt though are pretty awesome. So 1st and 10, 10-13 left here in the first quarter, and Case Keenum's under center. Stanton is with the team. That's going to be encroachment. I believe that's going to be encroachment. It's nice to see Stanton, guys. If anybody was with us during our preseason live streams, and they're going to call that false start, so of course it'll be 5 yards to the Browns because that's what we do. If anybody saw our live stream in the preseason, we were really high on Stanton. I know Janovich is the fullback, but if you can find a way to get Stanton involved, he's actually pretty good. I'm happy that he is able to be with us tonight. I assume that's a lot due to the injuries. But now it's 1st and 15 from the 18-yard line, and Keenum is in shotgun. He hands off to Felton, and Felton is up the middle, around the corner, and he goes for about 13 yards. So it doesn't matter. And by the way, Al, were you on Felton? His over rushing or over receiving? I can't remember. I was trying to look back up. Also, I saw your comment that I missed. Greatest occupation. You only have to be right 33% of the time. Could you imagine if you were a sports bettor and you had to be right 1/3 of the time? Jesus, everybody would be a sports bettor. 2nd and 3. Wow, Keenum, empty set here. I like this play calling here. They don't give Baker this play calling. There is going to be a first down to Landry. Let's talk about that for a second as Landry gets the first. It was receiving. Okay. Hopefully he gets some more looks for you. But I want to talk about this. 2nd and 3. I rarely see a play call for Beckham where he gets the throw on 2nd down. So I do like the fact Higgins is in there. That is one of our prop bets. We're going empty set again. 4 wideouts. Up now, Felton comes to Keenum's left. And Keenum looks to the right, across to Landry, and that's a completion for 4 yards. So, hey, Landry's in there, targeting him early. Very short passes, but hey, 3 catches so far in the game for 16 yards. So, 2nd and 5. 2nd and 5 here. Keenum, 4 for 4, 50 yards. I told you I liked his over 214. I wish I would have taken that. So far, he's looking pretty good. There's going to be a handoff to Johnson, and finally, Johnson, and he only gets about a yard. So finally, the Denver defense does come through, gets a stuff on the run play. I'm pretty sure before that play, we were averaging about 13 yards a carry. So finally, that Denver D, which by the way, if you look at, that's why you can't always look at stats. You have to look deeper in the box score. They have like a top 10 defense. Yeah. Well, also look at their first 3 games against the Jets and the Jags and somebody else, I can't remember. But just awful teams, awful quarterbacks, and you're going to have a good defense. if their first 3 games was against Mahomes, Brady, and Dak Prescott, I'm sure they would be ranked at least in this second half of the defensive standing. So 3rd and 4 here, 8:10 left. I'd like to see an aggressive play call. You're about a first down away from midfield. Case Keenum is in shotgun. He's got 3 wide, 2 to his right, 1 to his left. And Stanton was actually next to him. Case Keenum back to throw. Throws across the middle, and that is caught. It's bobbled and caught by Landry. And Case Keenum is just targeting Landry right now. And he's fired up. Let's go, Landry. Let's go, baby. Come on. Welcome back, sir. You're also on my fantasy team, so I don't mind that. And Al, I think I'm playing Al this week in the Grandstand Bettors Fantasy League. And I'm pretty sure Al picked Landry up, if I'm not mistaken. Al, did you do that to me? Did you pick up Landry against me? Come on, man. So 1st and 10 from the Broncos 46. Keenum under center. He's going to hand it off. That's to Johnson, who makes a nice cutback up the center and goes for about 9.5 yards. The running game, do we need Nick Chubb and Kareem Hunt? Come on, guys. Do we even need those guys? We do, but... Yeah, Al, why'd you have to do that to me, man? Come on, I thought we were friends. Oh, man, what? The run offense? Oh, you didn't start him. Oh, I got lucky. He's 4 for 30. 4 for 30 right now. So, 2nd and 1. D'Ernest Johnson is in the backfield. Who was that in motion? Hooper came in motion. Stanton comes in motion. It looks like it's going to be a run to the right. And it isn't. It's a play-action fake. Case Keenum throws deep and almost intercepted. It should have been intercepted. But the camera guy just got knocked the hell out. That's rough. So, obviously, Case Keenum can make mistakes. Luckily, that one didn't cost him. And I'm not saying Case Keenum can't make that throw, but when you're bootlegging to the right and throwing against your body, that's pretty hard to do. Even for Baker Mayfield or Patrick Mahomes or Tom Brady, he just didn't have enough juice on it. So, I like the fact that they took a shot on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd and 1. It's 2-down territory. You're going for it twice. Up the middle for Stanton, and that's a 1st down. And I told you I like this guy. Oh, you started D'Ernest Johnson? I didn't know you had him. I didn't look at your team that much. Dang. So the Browns trying to score on their first 2 possessions of the game. Rushing yards, 58 already. 58. Oh, Trey, 100%. I think we said this the other day. A healthy Case Keenum and an injured Baker Mayfield are one and the same. 1st and 10, they hand off to Felton. Felton gets a little trick. Oh, he's so little. He just finds a little bit of room, and he was going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage. Ends up getting about a yard there. Jamar, we agree with you. In fact, how many people, if Case Keenum, let's say, throws for, he can't throw for 4 touchdowns probably, but let's say he throws for 2 touchdowns, 250 yards, no interceptions, maybe rushes for 1 or something. Like, who thinks there's a quarterback controversy in Cleveland after this game? I know it's super early, but 2nd and 9, and there's a run for Felton, and Felton gets out to the 28. There is a flag. That's our first flag on the game. Andy, there was a Zoom call interview with Case Keenum, and my son asked if that was you on your YouTube channel. Hold on, what? There was a Zoom call interview with Case Keenum, and my son asked if that was you on your YouTube channel. You'll have to explain that more, Andy. But also, Andy, welcome on in, friend of the show, appreciate it. Smash that like button, guys, if you're just joining us. What quarterback's better? Both had great moments, but Keenum or Foles? Keenum, 100%. And let's be honest. Didn't Foles take over for Wentz in that season? I can't remember. 2nd and 19, as it was a holding call for the Browns. So they're pushed back to the 44. Case Keenum back to throw. There is a pass, and there you go, Al. And he just got to stay on his feet. There's some receiving yards for you. Fantastic. Al's getting his receiving yards. Let's see here. End of second, Carolina did. There is 3 goals in the second. Maybe we can get some more there. I don't know, Trey. What do you think, buddy? What do you think? QB's better. Both had great moments, but look so. Yeah, I like Keenum. Yeah, and see, that's why, nobody remembers that. Third and 11. Third and 11, Case Keenum back to throw, and runs out of the pocket, almost gets there. 34-yard line. So a 51-yard field goal from here. We'll see. We'll see what they do. Trey, back to your point. Nobody thinks about that, okay? Nobody thinks about that. And I'm not going to give credit to a quarterback who comes in just in the playoffs. I mean, you can find lightning in a bottle. I have more respect for quarterbacks who go the 17 weeks and then still win the Super Bowl. Because if you look at March Madness, I'm going to compare it to March Madness. I know you're all going to argue with me, but if you look at March Madness, as McLaughlin kicks the ball, it's up and good! Yeah, baby! Woohoo! I think we found ourselves a kicker. McLaughlin makes it 10-0, and we're down to 30.5 points needed in the rest of the game. So, hey, 2 touchdowns in the second quarter makes it look very doable. But real quick, to piggyback off that point there, March Madness. Let's talk March Madness here. 6 games, the number 1 seed doesn't always win. You always get these Cinderellas. And I feel like it's the same thing. You put a quarterback in near the end of a season, end of the playoffs, lightning in a bottle. Doug Williams. It's a Zoom call with Case Keenum, and my son asked if that was you on Doug Williams. Did he come in late? Was that the same thing? Andy, you're being very vague tonight. Let's look at some live betting. Cleveland Browns have gone to minus 400. Would anybody, I would not recommend this, but would anybody feel confident betting $400 to win 100 for the Browns to win the game here, even up 10-0? I still don't feel confident. Obviously, the Browns took 2 possessions most of the first quarter, but because that happened, Teddy Bridgewater is going to have to throw the ball. And that means that our secondary is going to have to defend the throw. And I think that's a problem. So the total has really stayed the same. It's at 43.5. It's kind of interesting. Especially with how much throwing is going to have to happen on the Broncos side of things. Broncos team total over 17.5. The Browns team total went to 25.5. What else here? And the line is at 10.5, but it's very juiced at plus 10.5. Very juiced. Trey Franklin says he would do it, but instead of putting up 400, he put up 4 G's. Oh, yeah, dude. Hey, listen, but hey, I like the fact that you acknowledge the bankroll there because a lot of people, and I think we talked about this a little on Monday night. Listen, we don't care if you have $100 to your name, $500 to your name, $10,000 your name, or $100,000 your name. It's very important when you sports bet to make sure that you only bet about 1% of your bankroll. So if you have $100, you should really just be betting $1. And you know what? That's how we started 20 years ago, man. That's how we started 20 years ago. We were in college, or 18 plus, I guess. We were in college. We had like $75 to our name. Now, you couldn't bet 75 cents. The minimum was $1. And we bet $1. We grinded that up to like 300 as there's the return for the Broncos. Wow, stuffed at the 17. So that's a great stop there. But we grinded that up to about $300. We started betting $3 games. We grinded that up to about $1,000. Then when we got up to $1,000, we bet $1,000 on a game, lost it all, had to start over. We did that about 3 times in the first 2 years until we realized how big of a mistake we were making, and then we never lost money again. So yeah, I mean, just be a smart bankroller. I guess people don't like being smart bankrollers, as somebody just downliked us. And it's the same person every time. I have a feeling who it is, and I just love it because I read this today. Having enemies against your YouTube channel is actually the biggest thing that you can have. So thank you, disliked person. You can always be our enemy. We appreciate you because you continue to watch our channel. Thank you. Anyways, guys, if you are coming in and you are a fan of Grandstand Bettors or a fan of football in general, hit the like button. Take that side of the path. So, 10-0 here, and it looks like we might have an encroachment for the Browns. 1st and 10 from about the 17-yard line. And it is. It is going to be offsides encroachment. So it's going to be 1st and 5 now from the 22. That's unfortunate. I believe it was on McDowell. And the reason that's kind of unfortunate is because you kind of wish, with that great special teams play, that they might be able to be backed up there. But now they're kind of starting near kind of the touchback area. So Bridgewater is under center. Looks like Gordon's in the backfield with 2 wideouts, one to his left, one to his right. And finally, Bridgewater back to throw. Who is that? That is not Gordon. It will go for a first down to 33. So that's Williams. Javonte Williams was in. Javonte Williams. It dislikes a Broncos fan. You know what? I don't think so. I don't actually think it is. But if you are joining us, smash that like button. Especially if you're a Javonte Williams fan, because he has been pretty good. Him and Gordon are back-to-back, with kind of the same scheme. And they, hold on, 1st down and 10. And Javonte does get the ball. They are going to run it, I guess, here. And that's a nice run, 7. What I meant to say there was they're kind of being utilized the same way. They're back-to-back running backs in the sense that, when one comes out, the next one comes in. They don't skip a beat. You did what you did this year with 100. You lost. Yeah, and that's the number one thing. Don't bet money you can lose. In fact, you know what I did after I ended up losing my bankroll like 18 years ago 3 times in a row. I actually oh my God, Bridgewater passes, and that's the second. Wow, Sutton with the one-handed catch. That is unreal. I mean, Newsom's all over him. I'm surprised it wasn't called pass interference. But what a catch. First off, what a throw by Bridgewater. Look at that. One-handed. Ooh. Oh, I did get it. That's a good catch. That is a good catch. Wow. Hey, if you're a Broncos fan, you got to be happy with that. 1st and 10 from the 32. 1st and 10 from the 32. We'll get back to some sports betting talk in a bit. But 1st and 10 from the 32. Let's D up here, Brownies. And Bridgewater back to throw. Another screen pass bobbled by Williams. He does turn the corner, but only gets about a yard, maybe a yard and a half there. He might have had a larger gain there if he doesn't bobble that ball. So less than a minute left here in the first quarter. They're showing this play again. I mean, that's a catch. Top 10 play for sure, SportsCenter. Tell SportsCenter that I need to be video conferenced in for that. 2nd and 8. Bridgewater hands it off to Williams, and he gets stuffed. I can't believe how much they're staying with the rushing game here. I mean, they haven't really done a lot, and Cleveland's had 4 carries, 9 yards. We'll see how long they stay with it. Again, though, teams make the adjustment at halftime. I don't know why they all need to be in the same room. So, that is the end of the first quarter. We go to the second quarter. Cleveland Browns 10, Denver Broncos 0. Looking really nice right now. Really nice for the Cleveland Browns, but our defense does need to come along. Let's take a look at some live betting. Cleveland Browns, they were up to 4-1 to win the game. They're now, minus 400 to win 100. They're now down to about 294. So Vegas thinking that the Broncos might put some points up on the board. The total's gone down a little bit too to 42.5. You could actually take 46.5 here at some plus money. That's actually got some value to it, I think. A lot of people, well, I'm looking at the poll now. We've actually doubled our votes, and Broncos are still hanging on. 56 to 44. 56 to 44. Jody, they said it was windy. Yeah, and that's another thing. Can I tell? I know a lot of people know Cleveland, but I'm going to just tell you this for those of you, Jody, if you're not from Cleveland. The stadium is literally a stone's throw from the lake. And if you know anything about lakes, it's always windy on the lake. So, this is nothing new for the Browns. And to be honest with you, the Broncos play at Mile High Stadium in some treacherous conditions sometimes. So, again, I don't think the weather affects any of these teams. And I haven't seen anything in this first quarter to make me think differently. But anyways, what else is going on? We're 1-0 already. We're +1 on the day here. Hooper over 22.5 receiving yards. That's fantastic. We have the Hurricanes Habs over 5.5. We're going to need a big third period. We need 3 goals in the third. The nice thing is it's a close game. If we could get it to 3-2 with a couple minutes left, there is a chance we could steal one with an empty net there. What else we got? Oh, Trae Young over 2.5 3-pointers. He only has 1, so that's trending down right now. Obviously, our free pick over 40.5. Well, 41 is what we gave out on our video. 40.5 is what we gave out to our members. And then we have one bet tonight in college football at 11 o'clock. And we'll probably end up giving that out right as it starts there at 11, since we should still be on the stream by then. What are you guys betting on tonight? Other than the Browns game, anybody have any bets out there? I know Al said he had the Braves. I believe it's 2-1 in the bottom of the second, if I'm not mistaken. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong there. But we are back to the game. Start of the second quarter. 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 here for the Broncos. Bridgewater back to throw. Has all the time in the world. Throws across the middle and intercepted. Intercepted by the Browns. Wow. Woohoo! Intercepted. Bridgewater looked awful. Absolutely awful there. And finally, the defense of the Browns comes through. Got to get the bag. You got over 1.5 for bets. Did he get that? Where's he at? Has he hit yet? He hasn't got anything. So hopefully I'll keep an eye on that for you. Hopefully you can get that. Wow, that is an awful read. An awful read. Newsome was behind him. If the guy's not there in front of him, yeah, it's a great pass. But you got to see that guy. Come on, that's so bad. So Johnson with the interception there. 1st and 10, Brownies. They'll probably go to the run game now with Ernest. And no, they pass. Case Keenum back to throw. Oh, a little screen pass to the Ernest Johnson, breaks a tackle, tries to move up the field, does, and he's down at the 22. Hanging on to that ball, buddy. Hang on to that ball. Do you like the first half total at 19.5? Not even going to think about it, Mike. Not even going to think about it. The reasoning? Because basically what you're asking yourself there, since we already have the over 41, is to lose both bets. If it goes over 19.5, you're kind of on a nice way to get to that 41. But if it goes under 19.5, not only do you lose that bet, but then it's very trending down towards your over bet. As the Ernest Johnson breaks through, and it's going to be 3rd and 1 here, gets to about the 29-yard line. Ooh, Al, what did I miss? I just looked over there. Chris Taylor with the home run. Pollock with the home run. Wow. Under 20.5 for the first half of the Browns game. 500 tomorrow. Wow. Could be a good bet, especially after that interception. As the over better, you kind of wanted points out of that drive. But as a Browns fan, we are going to take that. So, handoff to Johnson up the middle, and he's got room, and he just keeps going to the 39-yard line. He almost broke that all the way. Whew. Mass Singer rankings. I wish you can donate money to you. You can. You can Venmo us if you want at Grandstand Bettors, man. At Grandstand Bettors. But welcome in, Matt Singer. If you haven't hit the like button, man, please hit that like button. That also helps us out. First and 10 on the 38-yard line for the Brownies. And it is going to be a handoff, and the running game continues. Wow, who is 41? Who the hell is 41? Kelly Jr. Wow. Guys, I didn't even write Kelly Jr. down on my big board. All right, listen. Now I have to agree with Trey because I'm coming to the conclusion that it's definitely our line or maybe their D-line. Andy goes, thought they were going to call it Peyton Hillis. Yes, much better than Baker Mayfield. That handoff gets stuffed, and it's going to be 2nd down and 9. So Kelly Jr. was, by the way, if Stump Mitchell, the running backs coach, doesn't look like what James Harden is going to look like in 40 years, I don't know what will, because that looks like James Harden in 40 years. Kelly Jr. getting some more touches in the backfield. You know what? I'm really glad I did not take any receiving props because I would have not expected Kelly Jr. to be in here. That's going to be a false start on the Browns. That's unfortunate. So it's going to be 2nd down and 13 now. 2nd down and 13. And we are, let's see. That means what's great? Al, now you're showing your age a little. I don't even know what that is. Jamar, you're 100% right. Uncle Drew. It does look like Uncle Drew. Maybe it is. That guy, he didn't, I don't know if he's vaccinated yet, but he might not play for the Nets, so maybe the Browns called him up, said, hey, come sit on our sidelines. 2nd and 13, Case Keenum across the middle. Oh my God. This is why Beckham doesn't get the ball. He drops so much shit. So much crap. Come on, man. You know what? I've seen people try to defend Beckham recently, and I don't know how you can. There's another example. Like, what are you doing? So, we're going to have a lot of wide receivers in here. Schwartz is in there, I saw. Higgins is in there. Hooper's in there. Beckham's in there. Case Keenum back to throw. Throws deep. Does he have the arm? Schwartz was there, but he actually overthrew. I don't know why Schwartz stopped running a little, but I don't think the deep ball is going to work in this game for Case Keenum. Quit blaming Baker. OBJ sucks. Well, all right. OBJ only gets. Let's find a middle ground there, Al. OBJ only gets thrown to 3-4 times a game, so you can't blame OBJ for the. Let's say he drops all 4. You can't blame him for all 4 drop passes. Well, he overthrew him because I think Schwartz realized that if he kept running full speed, that it was probably going to be underthrown. Scottish Hammer back to punt. And it's a good punt. That's going to bounce. Oh, and it's fielded at the 10. And that's going to be, wow, there's 7 Browns players there to greet him at the 12-yard line. So Spencer doesn't go anywhere. 10:52 left in the second. And the Broncos down 10-0. I know he's dropped 3 in the past 3 games, but let's be honest, he's only targeted 4 times. All right, let's take a look at the live betting. Browns back up to 384 on the money line. That's on the 3-way. If you think this might go to OT, you can get 8-1. Kind of seems like a pretty valued bet there. Could you imagine 8-1? Get that? I mean, that'd be crazy if you could get that. Okay, so the game total's down to 39. So we're officially, behind here. We need some points. That interception in the end zone was pretty awful. Broncos team total over 15.5. don't think I'd pull the trigger on that. The Browns to get 2 touchdowns in the game. I think if I did anything now, and I'm not going to do it, being a Browns fan, but if I did do anything, I would take the Browns team total over 23.5. 2 more touchdowns the rest of the way Case Keenum's been playing. I think that's a decent bet to take. This MLB game was at 7.5, and there's been 5 runs in the first 2 innings. So we'll see. Coach Tan, what's up, buddy? What is up? Hope you are having a great evening. I'm glad you could show up to watch a real football team play. One that doesn't only lean on one player on their entire roster. We have so much depth. We are like, hey, we're not even going to start Baker Mayfield tonight. Andy says, if it hits your hands, you should catch it. I think that's pretty good. Pretty good. Dodgers are winning, Jamar. Yep, they're up 3-2. Last time I looked, they had a runner on first with 2 out. Al, halftime scores, Louisiana 14-10, SMU 31-7, Charlotte 9-7. We almost took Charlotte plus 7 tonight. Almost took Charlotte plus 7. We're actually dialed in on another game, or the last game, UNLV. Oh, we didn't take our second quarter shot. We'll do that once we get back from commercial here. But we're dialed in on the UNLV San Jose State game. I think we found something in that game that we liked. So we're dialed in on that. Hey, but our first prop bet, our first bet of the game is a winner, and it was a winner on the second play. Austin Hooper over his yardage. So 1-0 already. Let's get into it. Broncos got the ball at the 13-yard line. Cheers to our second quarter. I forgot I poured tequila, not vodka tonight. So that came differently. That's what she said. Sorry. Bad joke. All right, so it's going to be false start here. They're actually going to be really backed up. Now, this is where we could have used the interception. Jamar took all 4 games under for college football. What was the SMU, Jamar? What was the SMU? You know what's crazy? The more we go, the Broncos and the Browns poll finally starting to shift to the Browns way. Jody, you're sweating John Collins over 15.5. He's got 13, and Trey doesn't want to pass. Well, to be honest, having Trey over 2.5 3-pointers, I hope you don't pass. First and 15, Bridgewater, screen pass out to the right, and that is going to be taken nowhere. That was... Who was that? I think that was Williams. Was Javonte Williams out wide? I think it might have been. What kind of tequila? So we talked about this a little bit on Monday night with Itty. It's Milagro. We love Milagro. We only drink Milagro or Herradura tequila. So smooth. So smooth. Teddy Bleacher, welcome on in. Friend of the program. Teddy who? He's back to throw. It's a screen pass again, and that one is going to go for about 7 yards. So it's going to be 3rd down and 8 from around the 15-yard line. I know, Al. I know. I'm surprised. You know what we didn't take? And it was a little PTSD from our Tannehill prop bet on Monday night. We almost took Bridgewater's rushing yards over. We decided not to. And to be honest, we decided not to before we even looked at what it is. Because, we thought that would be an easy win. But then the more we thought about it and the way that Tannehill played the game, we just didn't want to risk it 2 games in a row. So only the Hooper and the Higgins bet, but there's another short pass, and it's going to be 4th and 2 from the 20. So the Browns are going to get the ball back. Milagro, M-I-L-A. Let me type it in. I'll have to type it in. Milagro. I think that's how you spell it. Bridgewater went to Louisville. The Bridge goes to Indiana. Felton back to retrieve this punt. Hopefully we can get something going here as Browns' offense has been kind of rolling with the exception of a drop pass by Beckham. They came for the punt, but then they dropped back. A great punt to the 22. Felton out to the 25, turns the corner to the 30, and he's down around the 31.5-yard line. So Case Keenum and the boys in the Browns uniforms coming out here, 1st and 10 from the 32. If you're just joining us, guys, smash that like button. It is Thursday, and that means football. Trey Young just hit a 3. We're 1-3 away from cashing that bet, and we have a 1/4.5. Let's get that. Let's get that. Come on, boys. Let's get one more 3. Oh, thanks, Trey. You just saw it. Yeah, there you go. We just need one more. Just one more. Just one more. It looks like the Braves did get out of the bottom of the second. So 3-2 damage was done by the Dodgers. Let's take a look at the live betting on the Browns line. We have minus 9.5 for the Browns is juiced at about 131. The total's really dropping now, 36.5. So can't blame it. We did say take our bet tonight with a grain of salt with the over. And that's really why if you are a part of the Grandstand Bettors family, it really pays off because we have a little more communication with the team that we have over there, and we actually got the number at 40.5. Also, they've already won their Hooper prop bet. So, also, guys, hey, we haven't even mentioned we're part of Patreon. We're 3-1 since we joined Patreon. It's one sports pick a day, and all it is a random pick off our member card. So if you want to join Patreon, it's $6.99, and all the money really just supports our contests and our channel. So if you want to join, we do have 2 Patreon members so far. It's been great. They've gone 3-1 since we've started. And tonight, actually, if you join the Patreon membership before 11 o'clock, you'll actually get our NCAA football pick tonight. So I think the link's in the description. Head on over and check that out. Teddy beat Cincinnati 2013 last game in long series. Browns backer! Holy crap! Browns backer! Hey, man, what is up? What is up? For those of you who don't know who Browns backer is, friend of the channel, really was with us during our daily live video, or our daily best bet videos. So, Browns backer, man, it is good to see you. I know we haven't seen you this year on any live streams, but hey, let's go. You got money line and over 40. Let's go. Yeah, we got to get some points here, man. It is so good to see you. If you're a friend of the channel, give Browns backer a shout out. That guy, he's one good friend of the channel. I don't know who he is, or she, could be a she. I'm pretty sure it's a he, but I think he lives in West Virginia, and he's just a huge Browns fan. We've had some good stories over the past couple months and some good conversations. So, hey, good to see you, Browns backer. Back to the game, 2nd down and 10 coming up here for the Browns. Defense, oh, look at Baker high-fiving. What is Baker Mayfield wearing? I have never seen that hoodie in my life. Somebody find that hoodie for me and buy it. Because you're streaming the game and we're usually ahead of you. Sorry about that. Yeah, Browns backer, man. Hey, you've been a good friend of the channel ever since we started our daily picks. I'm sorry we got rid of our daily picks. Things got hectic as Case Keenum's back to throw. And that is a pass out to Njoku. There you go, Al. Al has Njoku's receiving yards, so it's going to be 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. It looked like 9 yards there maybe for you. That's a dangerous pass. 2 guys on him, and it could have been a pick six. Browns backer, thanks, man. Love you, buddy. Love you. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. All right, so Browns backer tells us it's 1st and 10, and it is. So Stanton does go up the middle for a first down. My Pittsburgh kids doing that. Al, heavy trade discussion going on. Deshaun Watson goes to Miami, and 2 will go to Denver. Listen, I heard that today. I didn't hear the 2 to Denver thing. I heard the Watson to Miami. And that's kind of been, for the last month or so, discussed. I want your opinion, guys. Why would you do that? There's so much off-the-field stuff with Watson. I mean, are you really going to play Watson while he's in the middle of all that? I just don't understand it. Baker back to throw. That's Case Keenum. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I said Baker. It's just been a long year with Baker, apparently. So, it is going to be 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Guys, if you're just joining us here on Grandstand Bettors, we're live for the Browns game, play-by-play, live reaction, and some live betting, and a great community. Make sure you smash that like button. We've been trying to get up to 30. Let's get up to 30. That would be awesome if we could get up to 30 likes. So, hey, help a guy out. Help a channel out. Let's see here. Still waiting on Trey Young to hit a 3. We need one more there. It did look like Baker with that wobbly pass. Hey, there you go, Al. There you go. There's Felton. There's Felton. And he goes for some yardage on the receiving. Let me look at his line. I believe you won. Oh, he's 13. Al, what'd you have? 14 and a half? Was it 14 and a half? Let me know. I think you had... I can't scroll back that far, but I think you had 14 and a half, so you're about 2 yards. You just need a 2-yard screen pass to win that. I really hope you hit that, man. That was a good bet. So 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. 6 minutes left here in the second quarter. The thing that's going to kill the over bet, really, is the fact that the Browns have been having long drives. Case Keenum back to throw. Cross the middle, and that's caught. And that is Bryant. Wow. Sighting by Bryant. Where's Higgins, by the way? Where the hell's Higgins? Case Keenum, first down into Broncos territory. Oh, he's at 17. I'm sorry. They must have not update. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm sorry. I was looking at his rushing yards. You're right. Hey, congratulations on that win, Al. Congratulations, sir. We just got a goal in our Carolina Hurricanes over. Unless Montreal scores in the next 7 minutes, it's probably going to lose, but we'll keep an eye on that. Case Keenum under center here. D'Ernest Johnson gets the handoff. There is a flag, I think, and Ernest goes for about 8 yards. That might be offsides, the way it was thrown. We'll have to see. Ernest has looked good. Nope, false start on the offense. So I never understand why they stop some and why some they don't. Oh, my fault. It was illegal formation, that's why. Sorry, it's very hard. It's very hard without having the sound on. I'm just going based off of closed captioning, which is even farther behind than I am you guys. LA Kings best hockey. Hey, come on. We're Penguins fans. Don't be, well, I don't really care. We're also not in the same conference, so it doesn't matter. So, Case Keenum, shotgun formation to Ernest Johnson next to him. Case Keenum's going to throw. He throws, and that's a back shoulder, and that should have been maybe pass interference, but they're not going to call that. Yeah, same signal, so it's very hard not hearing it. Thanks, Al. Yeah, you know, I was wondering, I was thinking to myself, why didn't they stop it then? That's why I thought maybe it was offsides, but I would agree with Landry that there was a little there. Sports betting chick sends the octopus, and I would say that's the Kraken. The Kraken have not looked good, and it's 2nd and 15. There's a pass to Schwartz. Schwartz is going to get about 6 yards there, so it should be about 3rd and 9. Sports betting chick, just wanted to tell you, listen, I know you're a Kraken fan, and I hate to kill your hopes here, but the Vegas Knights, everybody had these high expectations for the Kraken to do what the Vegas Knights did. Do you know how hard it is for an expansion team to make the finals in any sport? These people saying the Kraken are going to make the playoffs, it's ludicrous. Absolute ludicrous. I mean, they could, but, they're an expansion team. All expansion teams should really be shitty. There's a screen pass. And that's an Njoku. That's going to be a first down to the 21. And Al, did that one hit yours? Did you win that one too? He has 18. Felton's got 17. Wow. That's a great, I know we have ran a lot of screen passes as well, but he was close to holding. That was so close. Just at the last second, Joku got rid of it. So it's 1st and 10 from the 20. Touchdown here would be huge. That put us at 24 points in the second half. So we'll see what happens here. Oh, no. Case Keenum. Oh, he almost broke out of it. Damn. He's going to be sacked there. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 from the 25. I mean, we'll take the 3 points if we can get it. But remember, if you watched our video, and I hope everybody does watch our videos so that they know that this one was not a very serious pick on the over, very small pick. But if you watched our video, we said and we mentioned the Broncos have really scored a lot in the fourth quarter of games because they've kind of been out of it, and it's kind of setting up this one. Oh my God, that's an awful play. Awful. Come on. What are you doing running again on 2nd and 15? I can't stand the draw play on 2nd and 15. And I've been consistent. Absolutely been consistent on that. 2nd down draw play is the worst play in football an offensive coordinator can run. 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13. Let's see what Case Keenum can do. Man, that 214 is looking pretty good on the over for his passing yards. 12 of 17, and he's got 124 already. So, 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. And let's take a look at the live betting. Over-under's at 33.5. It's down 8 points. Wow. So, more than likely the over's not going to hit. Minus 10.5 is what the spread is. So, I mean, I'm not going to bet that. We don't bet our own team. But if you were to bet it, that might be good right now, thinking that they're in field goal range. You'd be covering already. 10.5 on the Broncos team total. That one is intriguing. Mike, I don't know. I don't know why we're handing the ball off on 2nd and 15. It's absolutely, I use this word a lot, too much actually, but it's asinine. I can't stand it. Like, come on, guys. Oh, why are you doing that? Second half spread, the Broncos are -0.5 in the second half. Is there anybody in the chat who thinks that the Broncos have shown any signs of actually doing something in this game? Because I haven't seen anything out of them. Absolutely anything. Let's look at the box score. So, Ernest Johnson, 9 carries, 64 yards, and a touchdown. Felton, only 2 carries, 13 yards. Beckham, 2 targets, no catches. Landry, 4 for 30. Hooper, 1 for 34. Really, Higgins had a target, but couldn't catch. I think that was the one that was actually intercepted out of bounds. No, never mind. That was to Beckham. Where I can't remember when Higgins was targeted, but it sucks that he didn't catch it. Al, I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I think the opposite. I 100% think the opposite. I think he's been less conservative. When's the last time you saw Baker Mayfield throw deep in the same half? I can't. I think he's actually been more risky with Case Keenum and actually let him throw a little more. I think Case Keenum on his own is just checking down. So, 3rd and 13. 3rd and 13 here. Here, Al, this will be 100% a good judge of what the play calling is for Case Keenum here on 3rd down. Let's see what he does. 3 wideouts, 2 to his right, 1 to his left. Njoku is in motion to the right-hand side. Stanton is standing next to him. He throws it, and oh my God. Beckham slipped, and it was almost picked off, but thankfully it wasn't. Let's see this again. Yeah, he slipped. Oh, but it hits Beckham in the side. Like, come on, man. Expert JK, welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. I know you've been on the live streams before. That's hilarious. Probably. He could be. Oh, I love that, man. That's probably one of the best. And that's a blocked field goal. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, God, guys. We just can't. This is why the under is going to hit. I mean, we could have gone to the under. We could have, but, I mean, we just thought they were going to. What is going on in this game? Come on. Yeah, Beckham looks visibly upset, but, I mean, he does it to himself. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Broncos. We really could use a touchdown. Let's see if Teddy Bridgewater can do anything here in the 2-minute drill. Let's see if they can do anything here in the 2-minute drill. Take a look at some of our member plays. Looking at Trey Young, still needs 1 3-pointer. Only 6 minutes left, so that's not boding well. Hurricanes need 2 goals. That's not boding well either, so not great. Well, he can't catch if he's falling on the ground and letting it hit him in his side. I mean, come on. Dodgers got a runner on, 1 out here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. So a lot going on. If anybody wants to update us on the NCAA football scores, please do so. Kind of interested in that Charlotte one. I did like Charlotte +7. Just a little scared there because Florida Atlantic is the better team. So let me know if that one's actually covering. The live betting is off the board. So, guys, if you're just joining us, hey, listen, smash that like button. We got a goal of like 30 likes. It'd be awesome to get to 30 likes tonight, especially on Thursday Night Football. It's not a very, very highly viewed game of the week. But, hey, if you're a Browns fan, smash that like button because you know we're looking good in this game, and it's going to be fantastic to come out with a win, go 4-3, and get back on the right track. And then also, it'll be awesome to have a fan base, want Case Keenum in there next week. FAU took 14-9 lead. Okay, 14-9. Wasn't it 9-7? Well, was there a safety and a field goal? Am I getting that right? Mike, knew attempt was going to miss one way or another. Commentators jinx him saying he hasn't missed a field goal. Oh, really? Is it on the commentators? Are you serious? Thanks, Mike, for the update. This is why we hate Troy Aikman. When's the last time you heard Congress getting involved in football? I don't know. I'm not listening to the telecast. Was there a comment on Congress getting involved in football? It is 1st and 10 from the 31, and why are they running the ball? Guys, this is ridiculous. What kind of effing play call are the Broncos doing? I'm not a Broncos fan, but what are you doing here? And why are the Browns taking a timeout? I don't get what's going on here. Finally, he's back to throw. He scrambles, and he's going to throw it out of bounds. So, 1:18 left, 2nd and 8. I don't understand what this play calling is by the Broncos. Dude, if I'm not mistaken, this is their 3rd possession? 4th possession? Congress is demanding to review the emails from Washington football team. Oh my God, who gives a crap? Oh, Jesus. Are you serious, JK? Are you serious? I see the irony by the JK, by the way, the just kidding. When I say, are you serious, JK? That's kind of ironic, right? I like your name. That's great. 3rd and 8. Bridgewater back to throw, and there's the blitz off the edge. He gets out of it, spins to his right, throws out, and Bridgewater might be the worst quarterback after week 3 that we've seen in the NFL for sure. He doesn't know how to handle pressure. Ian Rappaport. Okay. 109 left, and hey, if you're the Browns, you got 3 timeouts. Go for it. That's a coverage sack. Our secondary looks good, and I don't know if you guys heard this, but there was a players' meeting, because you know players' meetings, they always work, but there was a players' meeting. Dodgers just went up 4-2, if I'm not mistaken, so keep an eye out for that, 4-2. The punt goes away. Felton is going to fair catch it at the 20. Almost muffed it. But, there's 3 timeouts on both sides of the football here, and if you're the Browns, man, come on, go for it. Let's get another score. Oh, this has just been a weird game. 10 points right off the bat, and then just a comedy of errors, for the rest of the game. So, we are going to look at some live betting, but real quick, we are setting up our NCAA football picks. They come out tomorrow. I'm putting it in right now. 6:45. We have 3 picks. I'm actually going to tease you guys with the games. We are betting on Syracuse, Virginia Tech. We're betting on Oklahoma State, Iowa State, and we're betting on Pitt, Clemson. Those are the 3 games. I teased you. Make sure you watch the video tomorrow, 6:45. It will premiere. And we have now officially scheduled that, and it is good to go for tomorrow. So we look forward to you guys commenting and putting your best bets and continue that NCAA leaderboard challenge. Itty bitty, hello, madame. How are you? I know you're a Chiefs fan, but how does it feel watching a real football team tonight? It has been a fantastic evening so far. 10-0 for the Cleveland Browns. 10-0 for the Cleveland Browns. And Trae Young, man, 2 of 5 from 3. Just can't hit a 3. Looks like he's not going to get that 3, especially since they're up by about 30 points. So that's a little devastating. Also looks like the Hurricanes and the Canadians are going to be short on there. I know he did. I know. I just saw that, Mike. I just saw it. So, looks like that's going to be a losing bet. I don't know why he would stay in the game for the rest of the time, but don't bring the Chiefs. Listen, hey, first off, Itty, I'm not sure we were privy to the fact that you were a Chiefs fan when we played you guys last year in the playoffs. I'm not sure we were privy to that, and we didn't do live streams back then, so things might have been different between us, so just be glad. Joe Buck had time to do Browns game tonight. Had to put on his love affair with Schwarber. Al officially just took the winner for best comment of the night. That's hilarious, Al. That's hilarious. You know what? He finds somebody every year in the playoffs to do that to. And don't even bring up Schwarber back when he was with the Cubs in the World Series against the Indians. That is a pass to Higgins for -2 yards. So fantastic, Higgins. Way to make our prop bet that much harder. Come on. Expert JK, I agree with you. I agree. But he really does it to himself. Have you seen the play calling of, oh my God, Von Miller? That's great. That's a great offensive pocket presence there for the offensive line. Von Miller just ran into his own guy. But, Fangio, go back to him real quick. He really does it to himself. Ooh, sorry, I did not realize Miller's hurt there. It looks like Miller's hurt. Itty, you bet on the Hawks. Well, they are up by, I believe, almost 30 points. So, unless Doncic has something happen here where he becomes, like Air Bud, I think you're pretty well set. What else is going on here in sports world? Dodgers, let's take a look at that. Oh, yeah, 4-2. Hey, you know what? Let's get off the live bet. Let's look at some MLB live betting real quick. So 10.5 is the number, and I actually think you would shade that under. Anybody else agree with me? I know there's been 6 runs so far through 3. However, you think there's going to be 5 the rest of the game? I mean, you got to think that the Dodgers are going to try to shut down the Braves' offense. The only thing is, do the Braves really care if they lose this game by 7 runs? They probably don't. 2nd and 12 here, 47 seconds left. We're just kind of in an injury timeout. Yeah, Miller, ouch. Okay, now I'm seeing it where, yeah, that sucks. So, hey, that's just going to open up the a little more offense maybe for the Browns. 2nd and 12, though. Case Keenum, 13 and 19. He's lost 2 yards in his last 2 passes. But if you're just joining us, guys, thanks for coming out on Thursday night. It's been a great night so far. If you're a Browns fan, smash that like button. Smash that like button. Let's get up to 30. We're at 16 likes. Let's get up to 30. We're halfway there. That's all right. We're not even halfway through the game. 2nd and 12. Case Keenum got a little lucky there as the Broncos had to use a timeout with the injury. So that that negative 2 yards will keep him. Henry, what's up, man? What's up? Hey, how did your math test go? How did your math test go, Henry? I want to know. I want to know. Case Keenum back to throw. Throws to the right, and that is almost caught by Beckham. What happened? Oh, no. Oh, no. What happened? Like it matters. Like, I'm worried about the guy as a person, but he dropped another pass. So what happened here? So it hits his fingertips again. He drops it. Oh, was that the shoulder he was dealing with? That might have been the shoulder he was dealing with. Oof. If it was, that had to hurt. So 3rd and 12. 3rd and 12. You got 3 out of 4 and 4 out of 26 wrong. Somebody do the math for Henry. What does that come out to? What percentage? Like 89? 91? Case Keenum back to throw. Oh, my God. He dips out. Oh, I thought that should have. He really could have fumbled that. It could have been a defensive touchdown. So 35 seconds left. 4th and 12. 4th and 12. And that would have been a huge sack for the defense. Oh, how does he miss that sack? Come on, man. Cooper, what are you doing? Oh, what a duck under. You did, hey, Henry, you did do pretty well. I know you were nervous about that, so I'm glad you did a good job on that. Congratulations to you. I hope your mom, dad, or whoever, parents, guardians, were very proud of you. So good job, Henry. A great punt by the Scottish Hammer. Takes it at the 18 with 27 seconds left, and that's taken back to about the 30. They're just going to kneel on the ball. So, guys, remember at halftime, we're going to take a quick break. We got to literally fill up our Yahtzee shakers tonight, and we will be back at the start of the second half. Oh, the Hurricanes Canadians, 5 goals, and the bad thing about that, unreal. 1 goal got called back. That's how it goes sometimes. That's how it goes. So, 1-1 on the night. Looks like Trae Young's going to lose too. So, 1-2 on the night. It looks like the Browns over is going to lose. So, 1-3 on the night. Just not a good night. Man, we started off really good. 75% and 85% combined, 81. That's good. 81%. That's a B-. I don't know if they do minuses. Thanks, Al. I forgot you were in the math. Oh, Bridgewater is going to throw deep. How is that not pass interference? There it is. Woo-hoo-hoo! And hold the phone, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. I understand okay, yeah. I mean, it is pass interference, but why are you doing that? Or, it could have been pass interference on the offensively, actually. They're going to call offense. Oh, they are. They did call offense. Bye, Henry. Have a good night, man. Have a good night. Friend of the channel, Henry. Young kid, I believe 6th grade, if I'm not mistaken. Good kid. Just got 80% on his studies. And you know what? Got to respect a kid who doesn't stay up on YouTube watching some idiot in his 30s talk about football. Goes to bed and does well on his tests. So, 1st and 20 with 17 seconds left, and they're going to just throw a draw play here. We're going to go to break, and we will see you guys in the second half. There's the draw play, and there it is. And that does it for the first half, guys. Hey, it's gonna be hopefully an exciting second half. We will see you in just a bit. We gotta go kiss Mrs. Grandstand Bettors good night, fill up our Yahtzee shaker, and we'll see you guys in a bit. All right, second half action. Here we go, Brownies. Here we go. There's talk that Drew Lock's coming in. There is talk that Drew Lock is coming in. Let us know. What do you guys think? I mean, we're going to find out very quickly. But, guys, listen. Do we care about our overbet? Not really. It was a grain of salt. Do we care about the Brownies winning? You bet you. This game is still in doubt. 10-0. The Browns should have put up 20 points, 21 points, at least in that first half. We've only put up 10. Marcus Knox, what is up? Brownies kicking it away. Third quarter begins. And the Broncos take it to about the 21-yard line. Luis, Denver will come back. Hey, listen. I think they could. Bridgewater's coming in. So, a lot of talk about Drew Lock maybe coming in. They're going to go with Bridgewater here. Marcus Knox, if I'm not mistaken, I believe you are a Browns fan, right? First and 10, Bridgewater looks to throw. There's a little screen pass, if you will, to 87, so that's the font. And it's going to go for about 9 yards. Marcus said, I was on TikTok. This person said he's horrible. Get him off the team. They throw the ball late, and he always gets hit. You talking about Bridgewater, I assume, right? Listen. Do you know Bridgewater's 19-2 as a road underdog? 19-2 against the spread. 19-2. Second and 1 here. Bridgewater under center. Little audible there. And he hands off. That is going to be a first down and go for about 2 yards. But hey, first down and 10. And that's probably the best two plays that the Broncos have had in about 30 minutes. So, Marcus, you're glad Landry, I assume you meant you're glad he's back. Yeah, you're glad he's back. Almost a misslip there. Yeah, I'm glad that he is back as well. And I didn't turn on the halftime show. Was anybody listening to what happened to Odell Beckham? Anybody listen to that? Let me know. Keep me updated if you know that. Bridgewater, shotgun formation here on the 33-yard line. Throws the ball across the middle. And see, this is what I don't understand. If I can sit in the cozy, warm, it's a Cleveland evening, so it might not be that warm. But if I can sit in my cozy house and know that they should throw the ball against the secondary, why don't the Broncos coaches know that? I just don't get it. Expert JK, man, I'm glad you're listening. That was kind of funny, right? You're kind of funny. Little slip of the tongue. First and 10 from the 44.5-yard line. Bridgewater under center there. Fakes the handoff. And Bridgewater's playing for his job right now. Completion. And completion to Sutton. Again. I don't know how I can harp on this. All you had to do was throw in the first half against the Browns, and they continued to run the ball. But enough about the first half. Here we go, second half. Sutton with a nice catch. They're in Browns territory, and they're going to run the ball. And hey, guys, shocker, it doesn't go anywhere. Gosh, Gordon goes for almost 3 yards there, and I got to be honest, it's just, sorry, I needed to mute my TV. It was probably loud. Probably I'll get in trouble for it too. So, second and 7 here. Second and 7, total yards. 214 for the Browns, 114 for the Broncos. Bridgewater is going to be second down and 7, it looks like. We've almost doubled up on the possession here. Bridgewater puts Fant in motion, and it's going to be, they're going to continue running. That was a better run. Gordon had a better run there, about 4 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 2, but I think it's 2 down territory now. 2 down territory. If you're just joining us, guys, smash that like button. We got to get to 30 likes. Come on, let's get to 30. How awesome would that be? That'd be the 3rd primetime game in a row we got to 30. That would be so cool. Would appreciate it. Trey Franklin, where's Tim Patrick? He had, if I'm not mistaken, no, he didn't have. I don't know. And you know what? I didn't watch pregame, so somebody let me know if he's out, because he hasn't actually been targeted. Bridgewater rolls to the right on 3rd and 2 and passes, and that is a first down. That was to Hinton. So it is 1st and 10 for the Broncos. I'm not sure. I'm sorry about that, Trey. I need to do a better job of watching the pregame. It's just we were filming our NCAA football picks, our college football Week 8 picks right beforehand. So I was unable to look at pregame. So if somebody does have an answer to Trey, please let him know. Where is Tim Patrick? 1st and 10, Bridgewater on the 30-yard line, and you know what? He had a good run in the first quarter, but threw an interception. But that is a first down, and that is out to Hinton again. So, hey, it's 1st and 10 for the Broncos here on the 19-yard line. And Bridgewater was probably told by Fangio, this is your job. This drive right here, and it looks like he came out to play. So, but I put a lot of that on Fangio. Where the hell's this play calling in the first half? They did such a bad job calling plays in the first half. It was like they had money on the under. Like, come on, in all honesty. Bridgewater from the 19-yard line, shotgun formation. A little draw play there, and it's going to go for 2.5 yards. So, Franklin, you got Bridgewater to get 200-plus yards. It's not impossible. But, hey, listen, I think we said this in the first. When the Browns went up 10-0, because got to get the bag, and I don't know if he's with us anymore, but got to get the bag, I believe, has over 224. And when they got up 10-0, I mean, with our secondary, and when I say our, Browns fans, when Browns secondary is in play and the other team's losing, as there's a first down for Fent so it's going to be 1st and goal from the 8. 1st and goal from the 8 from the Broncos. You have to throw the ball against this team. I don't know how else I can tell you, but show you what's going on in this game. Like, if you throw the ball against the secondary of the Browns, why does it take every primetime game for the coaches to realize what they need to do to win the game? If anybody has any connections for any pro sports team, please send them over to Grandstand Bettors. We will take a very small contracted fee. Bridgewater to pass. He goes to the end zone and just far. Intended for Font there. He's got 107 now. I think he gets it, Trey. I think he gets it. Well, pending they don't pull him for lock. But speaking of contracted things that we would accept, guys, if you like Grandstand Bettors, if you want one sports pick a day, $6.99 a month. $6.99 a month, our Patreon. If you're looking for all of our plays, go over to grandstandbettors.com. Become part of our family. 2nd down. Oh my God. How many times do I have to say this? How many times do I have to say the 2nd down draw play is the worst play in sports? Nobody believes me. Nobody believes me. I just don't get it. Just don't get it. Oh, so stupid. Come on, guys. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Sutton over 50. You need Melvin to get 25. All right, Trey. Let's root for you, man. Let's root for you. Trey, good friend of the channel. Good friend of the channel. Appreciate you stopping by, Trey, as always. 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal. Bridgewater. Oh, that's a pass. Oh, I think he was down. Was he down? Did he get... Oh, my God. Gordon with the touchdown. Now, hold on a second. To be honest, I saw the pass, but didn't it look like his knee was down? Or... No. Okay, that's a good touchdown. That's a good touchdown. That is a good touchdown. 6 points on the board for Denver. Coach Tim, you know what? I agree with you in the aspect, though, that it's a high school coach that is ruining the game. I mean, the game opened up with both of these teams. And the extra point's good. So 10-7, quick score. Not quick score. It took almost half the third quarter here. But hey, there's 17 points. I mean, nothing's impossible. If you get to a 17-17 game, that still doesn't hit it. You need 20-20. So the under is going to hit. But you know what's funny? Every time we do a poll, everybody goes opposite of the team that's supposed to win. And then as the game goes on, they always switch. If you look at our poll, there's 62 votes. It's now Browns 53%, Broncos 47%. But about a quarter ago, it was 65-35. So it's so weird. Jason Spires, hey, welcome on in, man. Welcome on in. I hope you're having a great Thursday night. Welcome into Grandstand Bettors. Appreciate you being here. Smash that like button if you're having a good night. Broncos +5. Hey, if I could have got Broncos +5, I would have taken them. Absolutely would have taken them. And I don't bet against my own team. Don't bet it. This is, let's go to the live betting. We'll take a look at the live. We're just not going to live bet on this game. And I'm sorry, a lot of people, I know you guys like when I pull the trigger for us on a live bet, but I just, I can't do it with my own team. I have more enjoyment watching and rooting for the Browns, and I'm not going to root against them. So, Cleveland Browns -250. All right, well, I just said all that, and you got the Broncos at +170 right now. I mean, that's good value. I'm not taking it. But guys, if you think that you want to take the Broncos +170, I'm not going to tell you not to. I mean, like, how can you not? That's so good value after what you just watched Bridgewater finally do against our defense. Coach, I thought you said you were a football coach in high school. Were you? Cause then I was just gonna give you a hard time that it's like watching you coach, but I will say to Coach Tim, who is a Tennessee fan, your game on Monday Night Football was much more exciting than the Browns game on Thursday Night Football. 124 for Bridgewater, looking better for 200 plus. Yep, I like that Trey. Gordon to get 7 more. That's easy. Patrick, I don't know. Nobody answered that question. Can somebody answer Trey's question? Because I do not know. Is Tim Patrick playing? Here's the kickoff. 10-7, and McManus kicks off, and that is going... We got ourselves a game, guys. Hey, listen. The first half, boring as shit. Second half, open up with a touchdown for the Broncos. They should be winning this game, really. But we'll see what happens here. Oh, yeah, this... I'm sorry. I lost my train of thought because I'm watching... I thought there was going to be a Hall of Fame announcement, but I realized this guy retired, so that's why. Coaching is atrocious, sure. Oh, basketball coach. Okay. Actually, I can confidently say that you and I could both coach better than this. I think that's the first thing you and I, Coach Tim, have agreed on. And I think you're right. I actually have a big question for you, Coach, here in a minute. Case Keenum, hands off to Ernest Johnson. That might be holding, coming back. Coach Tim, I want to know this real quick. I went to, and I don't care if anybody knows where I went to high school. I went to St. Ed's High School in Cleveland, Ohio. Actually, it's in Lakewood, Ohio. And I think you said, Coach Tim, you were a high school coach. And if I'm wrong, and Al, if you ever coached or if you're high school, I apologize. But I thought I would get the perspective of high school teachers, coaches, whatever. Here is my question to you. I just got an email the other day. my high school that I went to, and I'll get back to that in just a second. 1st and 15 here. Beckham is in the game, I think. Bryant is in motion. There's a pass play, and they go to Beckham, who actually... Beckham caught a pass for 5 yards. Holy shit. Okay, so, guys, here's my question. Got an email from my high school, and it said, bid on the banners. They are, and if anybody knows St. Ed's, they have so many state championships and actually national championships in wrestling. They're selling all their banners in their rafter. Why would a high school do that? They just renovated. They just had $1 million project. They have new as Case Keenum's back to throw. Throws across, and that is a completion. Who's that to? Damn, that's Beckham again. Beckham again. All right, cool. Beckham looking good. Why would they sell all the banners in the rafters from the last 60, 70 years of school history? Like, my first thought was they're going to renovate it and they're going to get new. I don't know. Like, tell me if you guys know why that would happen. Not just Coach Tim. I don't know if anybody's ever dealt with this, but so each banner is like $5,000, but it's an auction. You can buy it for $5,000 or you can bid on it. 1st and 10 here, 6 minutes left. Case Keenum from the 43, and he is going to fake the handoff, and Case Keenum's looking to throw. Throws across the middle, wide open, and that is to Schwartz down to the 40 of the Broncos, and the passing game's opening up. So let me know what you guys think about that. So it's an auction. It's a week auction. I bid $100 on a hockey championship banner. It already got outbid. I'm not paying $5,000 for my high school's state championship banner for anything. But I'd like to know your guys' thoughts. I'd like to know, why would you think a high school would sell off all their banners? It's just kind of weird to me. So 1st and 10 from the 41-yard line, and Dearness Johnson, they hand it off, goes for about a yard. Not even a yard. Thank you. Okay, so Coach Tim, thank you very much, for responding to that, because I was super confused. It is their heritage. It's a lot of people's heritage. And the fact that they would sell it off made me think they're financially unstable, but then also, and I hate to tell you this because this isn't a flex. Back in 2000, it cost $6,000 to go to school. I can only imagine what it costs now. It's a private school. So 2nd and 9, Case Keenum back to throw. Watch your back! Oh, he gets it off. Wow. Oh my gosh. Case Keenum was so close to getting sack fumbled there. Woo-hoo! Got it off to Dearness Johnson, and it's a 1st and 10, and that's going to be inside the 20? Oh, near the 20? It is a private school, Coach. Yes, it's a private school. Wow, he was getting hit, and he still threw it. Baker Mayfield wouldn't do that. He'd tuck it and cry. So we're on the 23-yard line here. We're on the 23-yard line. And there's the fake again. And, wow, I don't know what Case Keenum was trying to do there, but he threw into 3 guys to Bryant. Al, unfortunately, Catholic schools always trying to raise money. I get that. Okay, I understand that. They have a big raffle drive every year. They have a big golf outing every year. Those are okay. When they send those emails, whatever, throw some money at them. Okay. The banners, though, it was just very interesting that's where you went. If it was like North Ridgeville, if you know what North Ridgeville is, anybody that lives in Ohio, Case Keenum does hand off. Wow, nice, and that's almost a 1st down run. And a great handoff to Felton. I'm sorry, that was Johnson. Johnson there. So it's going to be 3rd and inches. I get that, but with the just to finish that point. Sorry, I'm watching this replay here. Yeah, Johnson with an inside draw. Interesting. Nice play call, though. You can't settle for a field goal here, guys. Come on. Third and 1. Case Keenum under center. Johnson in the backfield. Bryant. Yeah. Oh, nice. See, I like that play. They motioned Bryant to make it look like a play earlier where they went right guard or off tackle, and then he actually kept it himself for the first down, so that's nice. Anyways, they make a lot of money. I mean, they don't... Why would you... I don't know. Coach Tim, gotcha. That's exactly what it means. Hurting bad. Taught and coached for private school. I get that. But I told you, okay, so in 2000, I paid $6,000 a year, okay? There's 200 kids in that school. So that's like over $1 million a year as their Ernest Johnson goes inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. I'm just kind of curious about the fact that, like, so let's say they're getting, I'm assuming it's around $10,000 at 20 years later. So they're making, what, $2 million a year? And they have to sell off 70 banners? I just don't get it. Anyways, enough about that. Let's watch these Brownies score. Second and four here. Man, these drives, that's what's killing the over too, man. They're just taking forever to go on these drives. No long plays. Case Keenum hands off to Johnson. He cuts back, and he should have cut back even more. Oh my God, they're going to kick a field goal. Watch them be a pussy and kick a field goal, or they won't actually score at all. They'll go for it on fourth down. Wow, Dodgers up 6-2. I don't know if anybody's... yeah, exactly. Okay, that's another good point, Coach Tim. $5,000 a banner can't save a school. I know. Third and 3, Case Keenum, empty set. Again, by the way, on second down and long, they decided to... I guess it was short. They did do a draw play there. 4 wideouts, empty set here, third and 3. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Case Keenum back to throw. He's got a guy across the middle. I don't know how he didn't find Landry. Landry was wide open. What are you doing, guys? Oh, they're going for it on fourth. I told you this was going to happen. I told you guys. They're not going to get any points, but they're going to waste 6 minutes on the clock. A lot of schools are hurting bad when it comes to financing sports, especially Title IX. Well, okay, but Al, in all honesty, we can't have Title IX because we're all boys at St. Ed's. Oh, quick snap! Case Keenum! Oh, he's gonna run! And he's not! He's gonna get the first down! And it's fumbled into the end zone for a touchdown? No way! Are you kidding me? Austin Hooper! Now, I think that the Broncos might challenge this, and it might be down by contact at the 2. I think he was down at the 2. So, first off, how the hell did he get an extra 3 yards there? He stayed down. Yeah, he was down. So, it's going to be first and goal from the 2. First and goal from the 2-yard line. Yeah, he was 100% down. Callahan came in. He did knock it loose, but I believe his leg was... I believe his left leg was down. Yeah. So, first and goal, they did call him down at the 2. Okay, perfect. We don't even have to watch the challenge. This sucks because Al's going to get a touchdown from Ernest Johnson. No, it's a throw! It is going to be a touchdown. Oh, and Stanton. How happy are we for Stanton? So happy for Stanton. 16-7. 27 seconds left here in the third quarter. I'm very happy for Stanton. That guy, he really busted his ass in the preseason. And to get a touchdown there, fantastic. Al, I'm sorry, man. Ernest Johnson should have probably had that touchdown on a run play. But they've been passing well, so fantastic. Nice job, Stanton. Nice job. 16-7, 23 points. Waiting the extra point. And it is up and good. 17-7. Guys, I'm not saying the over is going to hit. It's far from being close to the over. Ooh, and he just got that inside the right. But the over should have hit in this game. I mean, there's just been so many opportunities. There was a pick in the end zone from Teddy Bridgewater. But who knows? 17 points. I mean, you could get a field goal. To be honest, to really hit 41, all you need is a field goal for the Browns the rest of the game and 2 touchdowns for the Broncos, and they've scored 14-plus points or more. Oh, yes, we got our second dislike. Hey, that just means another person is watching our channel that we love. Thank you, buddy. Thank you. If you are just joining us, please hit that smash that like button. We're 6 away from 30. 6 away from 30, that's the goal. And to be honest, on Thursday Night Football, that's a lofty goal. Al, that is why you are a big friend of the channel. I 100% agree. In fact, I refuse to draft Browns players. I will not draft Browns players in fantasy football because I don't want to have to root for them, and I don't want to have to root or get mad at them when they don't contribute. So I don't do that. I do like your team name. I believe it was Team Chubb, something like that. I do think that's a fun name. So, guys, let's talk about Case Keenum and spreading the ball around. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 receivers he's gone to already this game. 10 receivers. That's nuts. On the other side, Bridgewater has only targeted 5, and 2 of them are running backs. That's crazy. 10 receivers targeted. Fight Chubb, thank you. Oh my God, yes, like Fight Club, but Fight Chubb. Fantastic. I love it. You know who else is I like? And if she's still in the chat, sports betting chick. She is C. Hawkward, and I know she's from Seattle, as a lot of actually people, friends of the channel are. I know that is, but yeah, I think that's a great name, C. Hawkward. Also, I don't know who it is, but Multiple Scoregasms I think is a good name too. Coach Tim, hey, if you come on over to be a Browns fan, you can enjoy not only Chubb as a running back, you can enjoy Hunt, Kelly, D'Ernest Johnson, Felton. I mean, you get 5 for the price of 1. Why would we trade all 5 of those running backs to root for than your one Henry? I mean, does that guy even score? All right, so here we go. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. 17-7. Brownies, let's go, Brownies. Come on, baby. Let's go 4-3 on the year. McLaughlin's going to kick it off, and that is going to be short. Wow. It's going to be fielded at the 5-yard line, taking the 10, 15, 20, and out to about the 24.5-yard line. So gets about the same yardage as he would if he let it go. Coach Tim's name was Favre Dollar Footlong. Oh, my God. For many years. Dude, that was great. That was great. Trey. Oh, Trey. That's so good, man. I know. We set you up for that. 1st and 10 for Bridgewater. And let's see. Empty set. So it looks like, they're going to take Grandstand Bettors' opinion again and throw. Don't know why we didn't do it in the first quarter, but let's see if they go down the field again against this bad secondary. There is a first down incompletion. You know what, though? That was Teddy Bridgewater. He looked at... Oh, there's Tim Patrick, by the way. Hey, Trey, there's Tim Patrick. So he is in the game. He's just dropping passes. That was his first target, though. In all honesty, if you guys watched that, Bridgewater only was going to Tim Patrick. He didn't go through any progression. He just threw right off the bat, and it was devil coverage. That's not a good sign of a quarterback. Yes, sir, Al. Tim Patrick sighting. There's a screen pass to Javonte Williams, and he goes for about 8.5 yards. It should be third and 1, maybe a third short and 2. And that's going to take us, I believe, to the end of the third quarter. So, 17-7. 17-7. We go to the fourth quarter. We go to the fourth quarter here. And let's, for the hell of it, since we're not really betting it, let's take a look at some live betting. The Browns right now are minus 7.5, up 10, and it's minus only 121. So Vegas does think that the Broncos are going to score some points here. The total of the game is at 36, so it has gone up just a little bit. That's kind of nice. If we could get a quick touchdown in the fourth, that might shoot up to like 39, so that'll be interesting. Broncos team total over 13.5. I would take that with the exception of the fact that it's minus 175. I just don't like laying juice. Guys, all right, you know what? We're at commercial break. We're not going to do any live betting right now. I want to ask a question. What's the highest juice you'll take? What's the highest juice you'll take? And don't say whatever one gets me the win, because I just want to know, like, our parameters at grandstandbettors.com, minus 130. Don't go above it. Will not go above 130. Just won't do it. And I think that, to be honest with you, makes us even more impressive with how good betting we are, because we don't go above 130. There's a lot of people out there who will bet minus 240 consistently. And, I want to know, what do you guys max out at with your juice? Trey, minus 145, 150 if you're very confident. Okay, that's not too bad. I'm okay with that. I mean, it depends what sport, too. Itty, minus 140, 150. Also, Itty, hey, thanks. Itty's been quiet tonight, but it's been good that you're watching. I love Itty, by the way. Itty is such a great woman. I hope one day Itty and I can meet and I can just give her a big hug. She's the first person to really be friend of the channel. So Itty's fantastic. Coach, I agree with you. Al, 150. Okay. Kaimi from Hawaii. He just goes all in. He goes all in, minus 2,000. I like that, though. Thanks for letting me know, guys. So I'm not too far off. I'm a little more stingier. I'm at minus 130. I don't hate 145, 150, and that seems to be where all you guys are at. So it does depend on the sport. And I will say, so if you guys ever bet hockey, and we're back here, I'll get to that in a moment. 3rd and 2, big down here for Bridgewater. 3rd down and 2 from the 33-yard line. Start of the fourth quarter. Oh, we got our fourth quarter shot ready to go. It is a Browns game. And here we go. Oh, that looked like false start. But it's going to be a sack. Oh, it looks like it's going to be roughing the passer. Oh, my God. We're going to take this shot. All right. So, Itty, that's great. You're always cooking. Yeah, Trey, I find it very hard laying 200. I understand. Yeah, and you know what? That's another reason we started our company, started our website. We're all about value, And I hope you guys notice when we do our live betting, we're not sitting here like, oh, take the Browns minus 400 because they're up 10. Actually, that was a holding call, and I think it was declined. So 4th and 7. So Martin is going to punt to the Browns here. That looked like an awful punt. It was. Got a good bounce, though, down to the 22-yard line. Come on, Felton. Thanks, Trey. Appreciate it. Yeah. Baked chicken. Fantastic. Yeah, Itty's a vet. Listen, first off, let me shout some names out because we're at commercial break, and I do want to give thank yous. Number one, and we're gonna go short term. Al, Coach Tim, you guys have been great friends of the channel. Trey as well. Andy, Mike, you. To be honest, though, those guys, they're part of the Grandstand Better family, so appreciate it. But Itty, Eddie has been with us since, I believe, I can't tell a date exactly, but she's been with us since about, I think, 3 weeks after we started our channel in 2020. So Eddie is a veteran for sure. All right, hey, so while we're at commercial, I'm going to put out a poll tomorrow. Since the Browns are playing on Thursday Night Football, that means technically we wouldn't do a live stream on Sunday. However, we're going to put out a poll. What live stream would people like us to do? Here's the options that we're going to put out. KC, Tennessee, Washington, Green Bay, Cincinnati, Baltimore, Houston, Arizona, or Chicago, Tampa Bay. So that's what we're going to put out. Let me know if there's a live stream that you guys would like to see. We're gonna do a live stream on Sunday, but we're gonna put a poll out to see which one we do. Obviously, the Browns not playing, so we're not gonna do them. So once again, we'll either live stream KC, Tennessee, Washington, Green Bay, Cincinnati, Baltimore, Houston, Arizona, or Chicago, Tampa Bay. So any of those 5 we're going to do. If you guys have thoughts right now, let me know, because I got regulars in the live chat, and I'm going to put more emphasis on what they would like to see. Sorry, I'm just watching D'Ernest Johnson get in for that first score. Eddie, KC, Eddie, hey, first off, Eddie, are you going to be around on Sunday? Are you watching the game on Sunday? 1st and 10 here on the 22-yard line for the Cleveland Browns. Let's go, Brownies! Come on, baby. Landry in motion. That's some CFL crap. When did that start in the NFL? Oh, my God, Case Keenum. And that's kind of a real question. When did that CFL motion start? Have you guys noticed that in the past couple of years? The weird motions, the kind of circle around the quarterback, it's just, I've never seen that before like, I don't know, 2019. Trey says Titans game for sure. Titans game for sure. Ricardo! What's up, buddy? What's up? D'Ernest Johnson. Oh, wow. A little shake and bake. Out to the 31-yard line. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Ricardo, man. What's up? What's up? You work graveyard shift. Eddie, can you tell us? I don't ever think I know what you do for a living. Are you allowed to tell us? Ricardo, KC. You want the KC game? Okay. What time's the KC game at? First off, because let's take a look. KC, oh, well, because you're on the West Coast time. That's why. There's a handoff and a first down for Felton out to the 35. Woo! First down. The Browns just going to run this out. Guys, we're 4 likes away. We're 4 likes away from 30. Oh my God, let's get up to 30. Come on. Anybody out there that hasn't liked, please smash that like button. Let's get up to 30. It'd be the 3rd live stream in a row we got to 30. That'd be awesome. Baker Mayfield is out this game. Case Keenum running the offense. 18 of 29, 180. You know what? 184. Sorry, that just got updated. He's under center. I feel like they're just going to continue to run the ball here, and they are. Cut back by Johnson, 7-yard gain, 6-yard gain. So it's going to be 2nd and 4, past almost at midfield. They're going through all the Browns starting quarterbacks since 1999. Oh my God, Seneca Wallace, Thad Lewis, Brian Hoyer. Actually, does anybody think that Brian Hoyer might be a breath of fresh air? I mean, I don't think Brian Hoyer was that bad of a quarterback. In fact, if anybody's from Cleveland watching, He actually went to St. Ignatius. Oh my God! What a reverse to Schwartz! But it doesn't go anywhere. That was a good play call, and he barely got the reverse going. But Darby definitely sniffed that out. St. Ignatius, it was the rival of St. Ed's in Cleveland, and that is where Brian Hoyer went. So. Andy, Spurgeon win. Oh my God, Andy. You're bringing up names. You're bringing up names we tried to forget. It's like PTSD. Oh, that's cool, Eddie. Hey, that's awesome. Hey, all right. So promise me, if I go to Vegas, back shoulder throw there, first down to Landry. That is a catch. Eddie, if I go to Vegas... I don't want to use the word hire you because you're a friend. Can I pay you handsomely to show me all the best spots in Vegas? Kelly Holcomb. Hey, listen, I don't want to hear Kelly Holcomb's name. I don't want to hear his name because Kelly Holcomb, and hold on a second. No, that's going to be incomplete. Oh, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to hear Kelly Holcomb's name because Kelly Holcomb reminds me of the game against the Steelers in which we had a double-digit lead. And then, was it not Tammy? Well, let's call him Tammy. Tommy Maddox for the Steelers. And they came down, they scored 2 touchdowns and I think 2 two-point conversions. And they won that like 31-28. Oh, God, that's the last moment I remember of Kelly Holcomb. Al says, how about Elvis Gerbeck? Yeah, well, there you go. You're both on the same page. No, Villa Angela St. Joe. Which one's right, St. Ignatius or Villa Angela St. Joe? By the way, those of you that aren't from Cleveland, and obviously we have some Cleveland folks here, St. Ignatius is a private school, kind of like St. Ed's where I went to high school. And Villa Angela St. Joe... Wait, isn't that an all-girls school, Andy? I thought Villa Angela St. Joe was a girls' school. I'm not sure which is right. Dennis Northcutt has to do was catch that drag pass. Okay, well, we're really bringing up some old memories here, Andy. We're really bringing up some old memories. Heck yes, people come and request me all the time, or I do some people on the side. Eddie, you set me up for a very sexual joke there. I'm not going to say it, but that was funny. St. Joseph Academy in Cleveland's all girls. Yeah, so what's Villa Angela St. Joe's? Is that the one? So St. Ed's, and by the way, we've really honed in on just Cleveland people now, but St. Ed's, where I went to high school, is like down. I played tennis for St. Ed's. Those courts was next to St. Joe's. Oh, St. Joe's in Euclid. Okay. I know where that is. Actually, my Uncle Stan lives like a mile away from that. So, yeah. I know where that is. Andy, if you knew my Uncle Stan, you would love this guy. He is a huge sports fan. And actually, I think he refs at Villa Angela St. Joe's. But anyways, 11:29 left, 17-7. I mean, we're watching this challenge. There's no way this is a catch, right? There's no way this is a catch. No, it moved. It moved when he hit out of bounds. Yeah, incomplete. God, come on. Guys, if you're just joining us, if you've been watching for a while, if you're a Broncos fan, if you're a Browns fan, if you're a football fan, give us a like. We're 4 away from our goal of 30. That would be awesome. Come on, let's get it. 4th and 7. Browns are kicking away. Childish, itty. A little bit. Time to punt. I know. Scottish Hammer. By the way, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I do not have the locks of hair that Scottish Hammer has. I mean, look at that. That is some good stuff. In fact, can I start a petition to, hold on a second. Hold on. Was that offsides? If that was offsides, they may go for it. It might be 4th and 1. 4th and 2. I think you have to think about going for it. What was the penalty on? Anyways, I was going to say, with Scottish Hammer, can we start a petition to maybe make his name or his nickname Loch Ness or Loch Ness Monster? I think that would be great. What was that? Oh, illegal. Okay, I'm just getting closed captioning here. So it was illegal formation. Okay, so it's 4th and 12. Are they going to kick again? This is weird. This is weird. Coach Tim trying very hard to enjoy this game. Bets are looking like they're going to go 2-6. Hey, Coach Tim, let me tell you about our bets tonight. Our bets are 1-3. The over is not going to hit. There's a loss. Trey Young lost by the hook on his threes. Hurricanes lost on the over of their game by a goal that was taken back. And then we had the Hooper. We started the day off really well with Hooper getting his over on his yards on his the first catch, the second play of the game. Bridgewater fakes the pass, or fakes the handoff, throws back. Oh my God, so bad. We can end up pushing the day if somehow we get our college football win and Higgins gets a pass play, but I don't think Higgins is going to get a pass play. So at the best, we're going to be 2-4. We're going to be 2-4. Listen, you know what? I'm happy people lose because, and not you, Coach. I'm just in general. Like, I try to teach people. I had a couple, 2 newcomers become Grandstand Bettors family just last week. There's a screen pass for about 6 yards. A flag came down. What is that? Is that defensive holding, or is that going to be face mask on the defense? I don't know. We had a new couple members here for GrandstandBettors.com. Never bet in their entire life. Saw us on YouTube, said, hey, we like your personality. I don't know why. But they were like, we like your personality. We'd like to join for a month. And I told them, in all honesty, you're gonna be better off in a year. And they're like, well, we only have money for a month. And we said, okay, no problem. First day, we said to them, are you okay losing 5 bets tonight? And the person said, well, that wouldn't make me want to get another month with you guys. And there's a handoff. Close to the first down. It's be 2nd and 3. And they were like, well, if you go 0-5 tonight, like, why would we want to re-up with you for another month? And I said, well, you're going to be 0-5 on the first night. You have to have the mentality that on the 30th night, you might be up 20 units for the entire month. And that's the thing about it's a long game. Like, Tim, if you go 2-6 tonight, that's fine. Like, it was a bad night. The problem with bettors, the problem with people who bet, is they go down that rabbit hole. They feel like they have to chase bets. Bridgewater does throw. That's going to be 3rd down and 1. 3rd down and 1. The Broncos are bad. Over never hit on the NFL on Thursdays. I know it didn't. I know. It sure didn't. You know what, though? Like, in all honesty, we can't say this on our videos. I wish we could. Like, I tried at the best of our Thursday night videos, say, take this with a grain of salt. And by the way, Coach Tim, thank you for such a great comment about that. Like, there's a first down across the 50. So 9:36 left, 17-7. I mean, this could go into overtime. It was at 8-1 to go to overtime in the first quarter. But Coach Tim, again, thank you for your comment about the honesty. I mean, it is. Like, we're Browns fans. Like, we're not betting this game. We went very easy on our prop bets for this game. It looks like we're going to probably end up 1-1 on our prop bet. And we went half a unit, basically, on the over. So, I mean, you know, people take the free picks too seriously. And, sorry, I'm just watching. Bridgewater fakes the handoff. He's going to go deep. Not even close. There's Tim Patrick sighting. Trey Franklin, fadeless. Yes, sir. That's a weird route. Did you guys watch that route? He was on the right side of the formation. He did kind of like a cross pattern / block. The reason he couldn't get to that ball is because he had to go 30 yards to the left. It's crazy. All right, Bridgewater. 8:52 left. Come on, Bridgewater. You got to do something, man. Well, there's a catch. There's a catch by Patrick. Trey, you just had to talk shit about him, man. You just had to talk shit about him, and look at him. First catch there. Red Sox, Astros tomorrow at 7. Early thoughts? Anybody? Early thoughts? Astros, close it out. I know Al's a big baseball bettor. Al, you got any leans towards that game? 3rd and 1. Ward. Now, if you're Bridgewater and the Broncos and you see Ward that down in the secondary, you got to throw the ball. Stop trying to throw these little out routes. They do go to commercial break. They went to commercial break, so. Dodgers still up 6-2. Still up 6-2. Al just said Ward pulled a hammy. Looks like it. If you're just joining us, guys, make sure you smash that like button. We're 4 away. Let's get up to 30 likes. Coach Tim, truth, 100% truth. I know you weren't here in the beginning, but I was talking about 18 years ago, man. I started with $75 in college, bet $1 a game, grinded my way up to $300, grinded my way up to $1,000, lost it all on one bet. Then saved money. Had $500 in my bankroll, lost it all in one bet. Then saved money, had $1,000 in my bankroll, lost it all in one bet. And then it was after the 3rd time I lost my entire bankroll on one bet, I realized what bankroll management meant. And I haven't lost my bankroll ever since I was about 24 years old. Yep. Resisting chasing is a huge thing in sports betting. Huge thing. Start doubling up after the super bad weekend. I know it shouldn't be, but struggle is real. Yeah, you shouldn't be. And you know what? I think, and Coach Tim, you know, like, don't take this as a salesmanship thing, but the one thing that we all, like, I think this is why we actually enjoy the way that we do our like family at Grandstand Bettors, is the only times that we really maybe have 3 unit bets or higher, and that's very far and few in between, is when we're on a hot streak. Like, we usually just 1, maybe 2 unit bets, and it's because we don't want our people to chase. The other thing, though, also with people, like, I want to talk about this for a second, is People that pay for services, 3rd and 1 here. Bridgewater, fake. Oh, should be a run. Nope, it's a pass, and that's down to the 29-yard line, and that is going to be Sutton with the catch. People that pay for services, which if you don't have time to do the research, you should stop chasing bets if you have a bad winning day from the company you buy from. Like, I'm going to be totally honest. 4 days ago, we went 0-5, or 3 days ago, whenever it was. We went 0-5, minus 576, okay? Or 5 units in 76. There's going to be a 3-unit. That was to Selbert. Anyways, we were down 5, almost 6 units. Let's just say almost 6 units. The problem with bettors in that standpoint is they then start to chase with their own bets. They can't just say, that's it, let's move on to tomorrow's bets. And you know what? We came back with a winning day. Like, so that's the problem is, like, if you have a losing day, don't chase bets. I don't know. I'm going to get off the subject, but I wish, like, I could have enough money to have a national forum to show people how to, like, actually just bet. Let's see here. Sorry, I've missed all your comments. I think there will be a Game 7 in the Astros series. You think so? You think so, Al? I would like to see it. And you would think in the ALCS or in any of the championship series there would be a Game 7. I wouldn't mind seeing it. Coach Tim, you make that change to 2% to 1%, you become a winning bettor. 100%, I will guarantee you. And if you need us to, like, kick you in the ass about it, we will do so for free. Trey, same thing, man. Same thing. Itty, one time I lost $800 on one bet. I was sick. Learned my lesson after that. All right, so I'm going to tell you, the most money I ever lost, I can't even divulge. It was 5 figures, okay? 5 figures on a bet. I mean, we were very well. It wasn't our. We had a very good bankroll at the time, and this did not empty our bankroll. We bet on a team, the Houston Astros, in a money line game. That's all it was. They were minus 117. They were going up against the Seattle Mariners. This was in 2015. Houston scored in the first inning of this game. I think it was 2015. Don't quote me on the year. But they scored in the first inning of the game. No runs for the rest of the game was scored. And it goes to the top of the ninth. Houston's 3 outs away. And then we're banking that money. It goes... You know what? I'm sorry. Misinformed. We bet on the Mariners to win the game. They scored in the top of the first inning. It went all the way to the bottom of the ninth inning. Altuve doubled, and then there was a 2-run home run, and that was the end of the game, and we lost $10,000. Worst experience in my entire life. And that's the shit that will humble you. That's the shit that will humble you. And that's what we're talking about, yeah. It is, it is, like, people want to get it back very quickly, Tim. They want to get it back, but if you can, it took us 3-4 years into sports betting to just really understand. If you can, you have to have something else in your life. Sports betting can't be the only thing. So, 2nd and 7 here on the 28 as we're finally back from commercial. But if you have something else in your life that can take your mind off sports betting, for instance, we played tennis. I was not a flex, but I was ranked 14th in Florida in tennis. Very good tennis player, as there is almost a first down. It's going to be 3rd and 1. They might give them the first down here. If you have other things going on in your life, it's a little bit easier to do if you're busy. In fact, this YouTube channel has made it very easy to not blow our bankroll. Because, like, literally from 2 p.m. today until we got on air, we were literally researching for our members filming, editing, uploading. I mean, like, there's no time to, like, go in and blow your bankroll. 1st and 10, Bridgewater, and that's not a good pass. Time on the clock. Sorry, Jason. Sorry. I've been going on a tangent. 6:39. 6:39. The over is not going to hit, but it's all good. Just let the butts. Yeah, bets coming in. Coach Pagement carries on sport game. 5 figures. Yeah, it was a rough day. What's your San Jose State? You're leaning -5. I'm going to give that to you right after it kicks off. Hey, by the way, can we talk about how quick this game is going? There's 6 minutes left, and we're not even at 11 o'clock. Bridgewater throws and nope, incomplete. They'll kick the field goal here, by the way, too. Man, I would stop betting for a while after losing that. We did. Not because we didn't have the money, but because it was a very humbling experience, Itty. Very humbling experience. Yeah, I saw that, Trey. I saw that. Did you see... Hey, Trey, did you see the other teams on that? What? That's some inside information. You taking the Sacramento Kings on 30K? Are you kidding me? 3rd and 10, and it's going to be a first down. I think a first down. They're going to give him a first down. They're going to give him a third... Yeah. Yeah, I saw that today. I read that article. That's pretty awesome. Oh, he's not. That's well short. Oh, my God. There's going to be a challenge here, guys. His right foot went out. Yep, here it comes. And it was insanity. It was absolutely insanity. I can't believe you take the Sacramento Kings plus money over Portland. You know, I don't know if I believe that shit when I see those. Because think about that. Think about how much you can promote your company by sending, like, the news that type of information. I don't know if I actually believe that. Some guy put $30K that included the Sacramento Kings on a parlay to beat the Portland Trailblazers last night. Come on. And it was the Nuggets against the Suns, too. That one, I don't care. I think actually we can give it out now because the season started, but we actually have a flyer on the Nuggets to win the NBA championship. I think the Nuggets are fine. I think the Nuggets, that bet I'm okay with. It's the Sacramento Kings. All right, live betting's done, guys. We're not even going to look at it. Dodgers, they look like they're going to force a Game 6. Should be good. Should be a good game. But it will be back in Atlanta, I believe, for the last 2 games. What do you guys think? If Braves are up 3-2, do you think the Dodgers... Do you know they were only plus 360? You're down 3-1 in a series. You're only plus 360. That's kind of crazy to me. Trey. If you think sports aren't rigged, I got some oceanfront property. I'll take it. I 100% don't think sports are rigged. I don't hate people that say that. I mean, I understand where they're coming from. Sports aren't rigged. Okay? It's too hard. There's no way. The only way you could rig the sports is from a referee standpoint. Now, if you want to say that the New Orleans Saints pass interference call from a few years back in the playoffs was rigged, 100% would agree with that. Okay? Not going to argue that. But on a regular daily basis, I'm not going to do it. No Luzic! Let's go, Brownies! Hey, smash that like button, man. Smash that like button. Let's go, Brownies. It's 4th and inches. Let's go. Come on, baby. One time. Get a stop here. Get a stop. And that's the game. Get a stop. That's the game. They're going to send Patrick in motion. That's the most he's done all day. Oh, no! Oh, that's a shitty spot. And I'm saying that actually as a Browns fan. They gave him a really bad spot. They gave him a shitty spot. Oh, no, I guess they are going to give him the first down. Okay. Hey, if you guys want one, hey, first off, I don't know if you know this, but if you become part of the Grandstand Better family, do you know we do a 10 bet parlay every Saturday, and if it wins, it goes to our members? And that is not going to be a touchdown. Incomplete. Oh, Patrick! That was to Patrick. Why did it take 4 quarters for Patrick to get involved in this game? I think it's because of the shitty play calling in the first half. Second and goal from the 10-yard line for the Broncos. And Bridgewater. Oh, no. Wow, what is he doing? Okay, so he gets a yard. Third and goal. They just keep wasting time, which is fine. The Browns can win this game without with all what's going on. Trey, I think that's a good question. Eddie, with 800K, what are you doing with it? I can tell you what I'm doing with it. Buying a lot of candy. Third and goal from the 10. I don't think the Broncos are going to be able to score a touchdown here. Bridgewater just hasn't looked good. Oh, my God. Oh, no! Oh, no! Touchdown for Javonte Williams. Oh, my God. What are you doing, Browns? Oh, 17-13. And he says some games are rigged. Some ref got caught messing with the NBA. I know he did. Was that Donahue? Is that the guy's name? New house for sure. Guys, if you're just joining us, we're 3 likes away from 30. Oh my God, we'd love to get to 30 tonight. Please smash that like button if you're just joining us. Let's get to 30 likes. That would be awesome. 17-13, Browns winning, and now it's 17-14. Extra points up and good. So, hey, 5:17 left. With the issue still in doubt here. And, before Mayfield got injured, the line was at 3.5. But after he got injured, it went all the way down, I think, to 1.5. So, Andy says Browns need to. Oh, we got the 30 likes. Hey, thank you, all 3 of you. Thank you very much. Andy said Browns need to spend the long week learning how to make open field tackles. I would agree with that. Mark Avard, man, I can't hardly watch these 2 crappy teams. Gosh, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Listen, I don't even know what to say. But can I thank you personally just for taking the time to make a comment on our channel and stopping by? Thanks, Mark. I appreciate it. All our support is much appreciated. So I hope maybe the last 5 minutes is better. Viking way, Broncos plus 3.5. You have a little hope now. You sure do. Yeah, the game was boring. If I had a kind of money, I'd probably be part of the group like Grandstand Bettors. Yeah, no worries. No worries. Viola, welcome, bro. It's like 27, I think. Hey, Viola, hey, we thank you. We thank you so much. Awesome. All you need to do is share with every everybody that you know, like all 1,000 of them. I know, Violo, you're a popular person. Gotta watch that money stack up, says Itty. Sure do. We're thinking about coming out to Vegas actually in next June. It's my wife's 40th birthday, and she would like to go spend it in Vegas with her friend. Has Eddie, actually you probably are the only one that can answer this, but have you been to the Circa Swim? The on the like where the pool is? Have you been to that? Let me know if you've been to that, and let me know if you liked it or if it was kind of stupid. Because I told my wife that, hey, if we're gonna go out there, then we're gonna go to Sportsbook most of the time. A lot of people took +5. I don't know. That was early on though. That line dropped to 3.5 very quickly. Very quickly. So Williams 10-yard TD catch, 17 plays. Guys, 17 plays. This is why the over didn't hit this game. These drives have been 12 to 17 plays. They kick off with 5 minutes left here. It's caught short, and that's going to be run back. And was that Schwartz? I think Schwartz took that out to the 25-yard line. Sunday action, Washington, Green Bay, Lions, Rams. Oh, that's for sure. What do you guys want us to do? We're gonna put that vote out tomorrow. Since the Browns are playing on Thursday Night Football. What live stream should we do? Should we do KC? I kind of want to do the Rams Lions. Does anybody not want to watch the Lambs Lions. Case Keenum back to throw. He throws. That is to Hooper. Hooper just increases our yardage there. It's going to be second down and 2 maybe. Latango, 200 on the Broncos. With the points or money line? With the points or money line, let us know. Smash that like button if you haven't already. Second and 2 here. I mean, 2 first downs, 3 first downs. It probably gets you the win. Man, if they could get in field goal range, then somehow the Broncos could come down and score. It could push the over or actually get us to win on our member bet. We'll see. It's on the 34-yard line. They're going to probably run it here. And it is a run. Dearness Johnson! Across the 50 to the 46. He almost just broke one open. And that would have been a huge touchdown if we could have gotten it. Oh, man. Trey says he speaks for everyone. Titans-Chiefs. All right, listen, Trey. Why are you so up on the Titans-Chiefs game? Why? I want to know. Andy. Andy says Callahan's a great online coach. 1st and 10, 3:45 left. You know, the Broncos got 3 timeouts, so I'm going to be honest here. A field goal and a touchdown by the Broncos isn't that far-fetched. We've seen crazier things happen. They do hand it off to Ernest Johnson, who goes to the 40, and it's going to be second down and 4. This is a crazy game. There should have been way more points, though. I mean, the Broncos should at least have at least one more touchdown. The Browns should at least have one more field goal. We should be sitting at like 41 right now. It's for sure not because I live... Oh, okay, Trey. I got you. Well, hey, Coach Tim is a huge Tennessee Titans fan, so I wasn't sure. I was like, did he brainwash everybody to become a Titans fan? So it's okay. Hey, listen, we're going to put the poll out tomorrow. We'll see what everybody says. We'll live stream it. We're really trying to do a 1 o'clock game because it's just been a long last couple of months, especially with so many 4 o'clock games for the Browns. So it's kind of nice to maybe take an afternoon off. The wife may kill us if we do a 4 o'clock game. Case Keenum back to throw, and a first down to Landry. Wow. A first down to Landry, and Landry's slow to get up. Benatino pulls him up. Coach Tim says, people are just coming to the light that Henry brings. Come one, come all. Landry is out for the rest of the game. I don't know. 5 for 37. I mean, I guess that's 8.5 points first fantasy, but no reason for a pull. KC, Tennessee. Oh, you guys are killing me. I got to do a poll, though. It's more for the engagement of the channel, but D'Ernest Johnson tries to get the corner. He's down at the 29-yard line. 2:36 left. The Browns may not score. The Broncos might not get the ball back. I mean, this has just been a game of possession. And anybody who gives us crap about losing the over, in all honesty, come on, did you really see the Browns running the ball all night long against the Broncos team? I mean, come on. So, I mean, yeah, it's just, one day, I hope, and I know, like, Itty, Coach, Andy, Mike, all you guys, Jamar, all you guys are friends of the channel. I wish one day I can put you in the shoes of having to be a YouTube creator and a YouTube sports bettor where nobody's happy with any result that you get. Flaws, Dolphins-Falcons game. All right, I'll make you a deal. You smash that like button, we'll think about that game, or we'll put it on the poll at least. Falcons-Dolphins, really? Are you a fan of either of those teams? Are you a fan of either of those teams? I have Kyle Pitts. I drafted Kyle Pitts in my Dynasty League, and finally, last week he got a touchdown, or 2 weeks ago he got a touchdown for the first time. I mean, like, is the guy ever going to do anything? Or are they going to pass to him? And D'Ernest Johnson's going to get a first down, and that's going to take them to the 2-minute warning. And listen, one more first down and it's over. Oh, you live in Atlanta, so I assume you're a Falcons fan. And I saw a like button get smashed there, so fantastic. Trey, because he lives in Atlanta, man. He lives in Atlanta. He's a Falcons fan. Hey, that's like saying, why are you watching the Browns game? Because we're Browns fans. Oh, my God. It's been a fun night. Listen, we do this, guys, because we have no friends, and you're our friends. But joking aside, I mean, we do this because, it's fun to get on here. And, last year, the wife really had it in with me screaming at the TV, more in the playoffs against Kansas City. Eddie, you would have probably loved to be in that room as I was screaming that Patrick Mahomes was out of the game, except we couldn't do anything because our quarterback was Baker Mayfield. So, anyways, 1st and 10 here. First down wins the game, and it's going to be second. Well, he'll take that to the 2-minute warning. So, the only chance of an over here is, or a push, is the Broncos get the ball back with 30 seconds after the Browns kick a field goal, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yeah, they could do better. I mean, Matt Ryan's always been a great fantasy quarterback, for sure. The problem with them is they get down too early in the game, Flaws, and I think that really just hinders them for the rest of what's going on. I mean, I like it, the Atlanta Falcons. I think they have a good core. Let me ask you this, Flaws. Who's going to be the next quarterback for the Atlanta Falcons? Matt Ryan's number. How many, and maybe to piggyback off that question, how many more years does Matt Ryan have left? I'm going to say 1. He's got the rest of this year, and then next year, at some time during the season, he will not be the starting quarterback. That's my prediction. 2nd and 7 here. 2-minute warning. Browns are going to get the win. Oh, Wyatt Teller. That's who I was trying to think of. Wyatt Teller did play, even though he was injured. Yeah, flaws. No, I think that's a good. I think one is pretty optimistic. And God, Ernest Johnson. Wow, it's gonna be 3rd down and 2, and this sucks. UNLV upset. Oh, hey, whoa! Did that start? So if it did. It's after 11. Hey guys, listen, real quick. We're over 44. That's our member bet. Over 44. UNLV. San Jose State. That is our member bet. Both teams really have not had good years. UNLV actually, we're shading to them winning this game. I think, you can't get any more. Thank you, Jody, for updating us. 3rd and 2 here real quick with 1:16 left. Trying to draw them off sides. They're going to call a timeout. So, hey, let's go to it real quick. Let's take a look. There's 1:13 left, guys. We're going to stay till there's zeros on the board. But UNLV score. So 12:47 left. Yeah. So we took over 44 in this game. Listen, San Jose Spartans, they have not been as good as they were last year, especially in the last few games. Colorado State, they only put up 14 points. They only put up 13 points against San Diego State, who was 22 coming into the game last week. But they have been able to put up points on some not great teams. 37 against New Mexico State, and 45 against Southern Utah. Now UNLV's not great, and there's going to be a first down. Oh no! Oh, what are you doing? Oh, there's a flag though. Oh man. Hey Al. Oh man. Ernest Johnson should have had a touchdown for you. Eddie, it's funny that you used to live in Atlanta. I have actually a really good friend in Atlanta, and also I visited Atlanta a lot when I was in college. We spent a lot of time in Buckhead. I don't know if you know where Buckhead is, but we spent a lot of time there. 3rd and 7 now. 3rd and 7, and that is a huge missed opportunity with the penalty. Wow. 3rd and 7. Case Keenum in shotgun formation, and he's going to hand it off, and that's going to, oh my God, that's going to be a first down, and that's the end of the game. So, guys, the Cleveland Browns are going to win. The over is going to lose. I mean, we knew the over wasn't good. We just didn't want to play anything on this game, to be honest. Oh. Yeah, we went, Buckhead all the time, Eddie. All the time. So, 17-14. Browns are going to win this game. Hey, guys, thanks for watching. Any chance we can get up to 35 likes, smash that like button. Let's see if we can get up to 35. Probably asking for too much. Little dog check in the house. Woof, woof. Let's go. There is the final kneel down. 20 seconds left. Shout out to all of our Patreon subscribers. Anna, Chris, Fernando, Mike, and I think Jackie. So thank you guys. Appreciate all the support on Patreon. Hey, listen, Browns 4-3, moving up in the division. We are going to sign off. Hope everybody has a great night. Make sure you check out our poll tomorrow. We are going to see who we can live stream on Sunday. So, as always, sit back, relax, enjoy the rest of your week, and we'll see you sometime Friday and Sunday.